Hey, 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 what's up? What's up? This is April, the Cool Gardener, better known as April TCG. What's up, my TCG fam? I am in the building. I have got some stuff to talk about. This is kind of off subject on what I've been posting about as far as my videos, but I want to talk about this situation with CJ So Cool and his twins mother, and then I want to talk about this alleged rumor with Devonte and the 16-year-old with Diddy and Aaron Hall. And then we're going to talk about what the state of Georgia here has done as far as, I'm going to say, Fannie has done with, uh, I guess you call it revoking the plea deal from the Sledge guy, last name Sledge. All right. So now, CJ So Cool. For those of you who may not be aware of what's going on, CJ So Cool is a big YouTuber, and CJ So Cool had basically they had a it was CJ So Cool. They had a channel with him and his girlfriend Royalty and their children, her children, and they grew very big. It was he has a super huge channel. They were doing pranks and all these different things. So it was a family friendly YouTube channel, and it's still active. It's a like I said, he has over like 9 million subscribers. Okay, so it's huge. Um, and I'm sure most of you probably know about CJ So Cool. But anyway, so right now he's got some stuff going on. They broke up a while back, years ago. Royalty, his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, had kept the children from him, and because he had twins with her, and she kept those children from him for about 6 months. She was trying to get him to, like, pay out of court. They were trying to, make a deal on what to she was gonna get as far as child support and all this blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, um, they finally went to court because CJ wanted to have part custody of the children. He didn't want to just give, full custody of his twins away. So he went to court and fought in court, and they fought for months and months and months. And they ended up awarding half and half custody and all that. Okay. So moving forward, right now, Royalty has come out stating that CJ So Cool allegedly has was doing some inappropriate things to her oldest child, and since she was like 10 years old, she said. And it's a horrible story, trust me with that. But I just want to say that it's a rough situation. It's a rough story to listen to. I would never ever ever condone anyone, um or I would never protect. I'll say that. I'll never protect anyone who I would feel has done something wrong to a child, period. Under no circumstances. I don't care who you are. However, in this situation, I really my point of view is different. My opinion is a little different than probably most. Um, these rumors or allegations. These allegations have just come out a few days ago, and I find it very odd that someone would come out with these allegations um, after all these years, because this was a horrible breakup. This was one of those bad breakups, and scorn, baby mama, blah blah blah, that type of situation. So it was one of those situations. So it was a pretty bad breakup, but all of a sudden his ex best friend, or one of his friends, who he accused of messing around with her, his ex, he came out first a few days ago on his channel, on his YouTube channel, and that's CJ on 32. So CJ on 32 said, "Oh, now don't let me say what you did to those kids." That's what he said. So about a day later, then he posts on Instagram some text that royalty supposedly had sent him involving. I didn't want to get you involved. Yeah, he was doing this to to Jalea, the oldest, and blah blah blah. Okay, so that's what's going on right now. Now, CJ So Cool, I don't know for those of you who have watched him and followed him over the years, um, whether you like his uh, boastiness or his uh, personality, whether you like him or not, because he has a big personality, and some may find it, I think, intimidating. You know, he has bragged, he's been a boaster in the past, um, but it doesn't make him a bad person. It doesn't make him a bad person. This guy, um, anyway. So you have to be the judge yourself because honestly, these are allegations, and I always would encourage any child to tell what may or may not has have happened to them. Any adult doing something to a child is crazy, and I would always encourage a child to tell what is going on, no matter what, whether you're scared, whether, so I will never condone any type of child abuse. However, this is just pretty interesting, and I really don't believe that CJ So Cool is has done anything like this. And that's just my opinion. And that's just because I followed him. I do have personal experience with those types of situations, or I've met um, a person who was that type of bad person, and he just doesn't fit that role. And you know what? You can't judge a book by its cover. So all that's of course with anything. You cannot judge a book by its cover. Only God knows what has occurred here. But in my opinion, I don't think that he's done these. I don't think he's capable of doing something so horrific. And I just want to commentate on or react on his video that he just came out with today. And he's made some really good points. Let me just share my screen. Um, share screen. Okay, now let me just say
Guys,
this also.
for the
I
umpteenth time.
am welcoming everyone in this conversation. So whether you have different opinions or whatever, be sure to comment. Everyone is welcome here, and that's the kind of channel that we're growing. So just always know that. So come on in, welcome in, and let's analyze this video together. And like I said, all opinions are welcome as long as we're keeping everything respectful.
Here we go again. This time, man, everything hits differently. Everything is hitting differently right now. So I don't know where to start. This is a very awkward position to be in, but going off the thumbnail, we're gonna start off that. Going off the title, we're gonna stay in order. But a lot is happening in my life and around me, and I feel like um, the doors are closing and other doors are opening, and that's a good thing. But in the moment, as a human, we tend to complain and not understand that God is working on us in our life.
Okay, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Right here at the very beginning, he is talking about Nike, his oldest daughter's baby's mother, his oldest daughter's mother, excuse me. So she was in a really bad car accident, And he's talking about that and how, that's something that he's focused on. He shouldn't have to be focused on these allegations. So that's what he's talking about right now.
Would you be interested in collecting 5-figure paychecks for a few hours of work, helping me in your spare time from home? I'm on a mission.
I want you to understand this. This is very important, and it's coming from the soul. We only got one life to live. Why are we so wrapped around everyone else and trying to bring each other down, or who got more money? And we missing the point. We got one life. That's it. I've helped so many people. I've seen so many smiles. I can't even count. I know I've been a blessing to everyone that I've come in contact with. I just have. So when I got that call yesterday, actually, it was like 13 calls. When I got
Okay, so again, he's talking about the situation with Nike. And Nike is in our prayers. I hope she's okay from this horrible accident that she's evidently had.
what lie? Forget all of that, bruh. I almost lost my baby mama, bruh. The cool one. The cool one. I don't wish death on none of my enemies, bruh. But losing the mother of my child is like something that you can't even prepare for. So I don't want to get emotional at all. I just don't. But some things just require that. Sometimes you just can't hold back. Nike is good. God protected her. Kamari was in school. God watched over her. But what happened yesterday, if it ain't a wake-up call for me or for Nike, it should definitely be one for y'all watching. This is not a scripted movie, guys. I know it seems like I'm going through a movie like Thin Line Between Love and Hate, but this is just life. Everybody living life at their own pace and taking their own battles. I'm being punched from every angle. And when I try to announce how I feel, everybody come at me. Oh, you're weird, you're wrong, you're bogus, you're not a real friend. That's why your friends left you. I never had a real friend that left me. All my real friends still in my life.
Okay, so he's just giving a little history, little background history there.
Wait, it was you. You did it 6 years ago. Some allegations should never be falsely made.
I know
I mean, I
that
can understand if you want
too.
to
Some
lie.
allegations, if it's
I
false,
can understand if you need a
some stuff
video. I
should
can
not
understand you
be
hate me. You want
said
me to
if
just
it's
fall
false,
off the face
because
of
I'm
the
gonna tell
earth.
you right
But
now,
some things should
one
never be
thing that I
said.
am strongly passionate about is this type of stuff. I am so passionate about the protection of children. Children are innocent, and I'm telling you, when these babies' mamas, y'all, oh my goodness, y'all know how to choose them. These babies' mamas go through super duper crazy lengths accusing you guys of crazy stuff, but y'all choose these conniving folks to lay down with. You all choose this stuff because you're not, people are not getting to know people anymore. You're just like looking at what's on the outside of folks. You're not getting to know people, and y'all are laying down too quick with people. I mean, you got to choose your folks. A lot of people don't mean to have children with people, but if you lay down with somebody, there's a possibility that you're going to have a child. So you got to look at this person and say, do I want to have a child with this person? Does this person hold the characteristics of a person that I would want to raise a child with? You're talking about a whole life that you're going to raise with this person. So that's how you have to look at somebody, when you're laying down with them. So that's just a fact. Because, yeah.
They just shouldn't. For those of you out there watching that's lost someone close to you in your life, I know you understand where I'm coming from when I say, as bad as what they're saying about me hurts, it doesn't have anything. It can't even compare to I almost lost my oldest child's mother. Do you see the thumbnail, bro? The car is folded. It actually caught on fire. My baby mother blacked out and could have burned alive. And I love the kids. They are the future. I want to inspire them. Because half y'all adults is already lost. You're lost, bro. Imagine following royalty. You're lost. Imagine subscribing to her and watching her content. You're lost. You are. That lady is a witch. Her mom is a witch. The first day I met them, I took it as a joke, but they told me, have you ever met a witch before? No. Well, you just met two. You will never get out of our life. I guess the only way out is death because they trying to kill me. Bro, I'm not falling for it, bro. I didn't even want to make a response.
Okay, I don't know if that's true or not, but if somebody tells you when you first meet them, you will never get out of my life or whatever, you better run so fast. Dudes, if somebody tells you that, I don't care how good they look, okay, you better run so fast. That is a very, very possessive person. And you guys, come on now. You have to know that. Run fast. Look the other way. Lose their phone number and don't even go on a date with them. Don't even do nothing with them. Walk away. Period. Protect yourself.
Because some things that are understood literally doesn't have to be explained. This reminds me of one of them times, but I feel like God is working through me, so I came to tell you guys an important message. And this is going to help some people out there. If you are a child, a kid, a woman, a girl, a man, anybody, a boy, teenager, preteen, young adult, if you are being touched inappropriately by anyone, I don't want you to ever go to the internet with it. I want you to go to the authorities automatically. There are
Exactly. I like this message. You hear what he's saying. And this is so true. Okay, this is so true. Anybody who may be a victim of anything, please don't be afraid to tell. Don't be worried about if people are going to believe you or not. Be sure to tell. Never keep a secret like this. There are so many adults, even that are keeping these types of secrets to themselves that are going through their so-called life, missing out on life because they're holding a secret, a dark secret. So he is so right about this.
Are numbers for these type of things. 911, 311, 411, Google, AI if you have to. I don't want you to think that what they're doing is how you're supposed to do it if it actually happens to you. Because honestly, if I ever did anything like that, I would have wanted to have been reported automatically. But for someone to say, it just dawned on me that I think this dude did this 6 years ago. I feel like Kobby Lane, like, can it get any more obvious? I shouldn't even have to explain anything. But let's go down the list. I dumped y'all, literally dumped y'all. I said, get out of my life, get out of my house. I don't want to see y'all in my life. Go live with your mom in her apartment. They moved on, got a house. Everything was supposedly good.
Welcome to the channel, everyone. Just come on in. Hit the like button as you're coming in.
Then let's not forget, she called me 3 hours before I got shot in a brutal home invasion. Do y'all remember that day? Because I do. I posted a video and said Lexi is pregnant. That night, mind you, I posted at 3 p.m.
Now, right? We don't know about
this.
It's the first time I've heard about this.
Anyway, my time. I live in Vegas. So 3 p.m. I post saying Lexi is pregnant by me. It was a prank. 12 hours later, 3 a.m., I'm shot up. 12 a.m., I get a call. I answer the phone. Oh, you answer? She says, where's the white bee at? I said, she's not here. She laughed and said, oh, so she pregnant now? I said, that was just a prank, bro. She laughed and hung up. I went back to sleep. 3 hours later, I was getting shot. I came out my own mouth and said, hey, this is what I told the police. This is what happened. See, that's what you're supposed to do. You tell the police the day it happens. If you think something happened, you tell the police. If you know something happened, you tell the police.
Right.
You don't wait and say, oh, I'm going to wait until he beefing with CJ on 32s. Then I'm going to tell CJ on 32s to do it because I know it ain't true. So I'm not going gonna put it out first, but if he put it out, then I'm gonna make a video because I'm falling off too myself, and I haven't posted consistently in a month, and I'm broke as hell. So why not rain on his parade since he's coming back up? I literally lifted myself out the dirt with no help. I contacted my friend, bro, I need help. He dissed me. Now my baby mama, my life, and you think I did that? You're not making sense. You just aren't. And not only are you not making sense, but you're exposing how much of a clown you are. You're also helping me because you're exposing that I've been right this whole time. Guys, I have been surrounded by snakes for 10 years. You do not understand the pain that I go.
And let me tell you something. If you're buying everyone around you, if you're throwing your money around to everyone around you, you're probably going to be surrounded by snakes. And that's just how it is. So, dudes, most of you don't do this, but well, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't have too many dealings like that. But if you are throwing your money around and trying to, like, it's nice to help your friends out. That's nice. You want to celebrate, especially when you come from like humble beginnings, and you want to celebrate when you make it. When somebody makes it big, you want to celebrate, but don't just go throwing your money around and having these fake friendships, fake love. Don't do it's just not worth it, because in the end, when that money or if that money leaves you, you're going to be a hurt soul, because all those relationships, you don't know if it's real or not when you're throwing your money around, in people's face.
Go through just waking up. I am fighting battles every day, bro. Every day. And all I have is memories of me helping these people, bro. Like, that's it. I only have memories of what actually happened. The same memories y'all have, the camera footage is what I have. That's all. No,
Why is Amazon paying me $63,000 a month? Well, I didn't make this kind of money selling yoga mats and
Kamari. I had to send it to my lawyer. I'm crying because I cannot believe I'm sending this to my freaking lawyer. My lawyer called me crying, bro, saying, I am so sorry you have to deal with this. No kid should ever be interrogated by their own parent. Not even interrogated, but you're coaching my kids. You're coaching the little ones. You're coaching your big ones. You're just a fucked up person. I cannot wait to see you behind bars. I'm going to come visit you and tell you that you did not have to go out like that, bro. I just told you the other day when I was staying on my staycation with the twins. I said, I'm coming back stronger than ever, and I got you. I said, you got my son walking around here with bloody heels because you can't afford those shoes. They always complain about how they're in pain, how you got them stepping on nails, how you don't feed them, how you beat them, how you never around, how there's no love. And I told you I want to fix that, bro. I know why you treating them bad. Because you feel like I don't got you. You feel like, oh, he ain't giving me no money. So I told you, what I tell you straight up, I got you. Even if it's just $1,000, I'm going to start sending it to you because I don't want you to go out like that, bro. And this is the thanks I give. Literally 2 days later, after I just was talking to you every freaking day. Every day. And the real tea is, because I don't want to forget anything. When she broke my daughter's arm, y'all, she texted me and said,
I'm not gonna I don't want to sound mean, but I'm gonna tell you right now, tears don't mean anything. Um, like I said at the beginning, I do not believe that CJ is capable of doing something so horrific. However, I'm not gonna let him just throw these tears around and think that that's gonna receive any type of empathy. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because there were things, if you look at, those of you who follow this story with CJ So Cool and Royalty, before they even broke up, there were signs of um a strong disconnect that was in that house. So, like, the children started to really disrespect him. And I saw that. I saw a difference in the personalities. And I was just thinking, okay, is that how because teenagers, when children become teenagers, they kind of have this little attitude. And so I was wondering if it's that, or, it was just weird, because this is a guy that's done so much for these children.
if you make a video, me and Jalea got a video coming next. They're planning, plotting, coaching, scripting, but not releasing until it's the right time, right? Oh shit, he has a new YouTube channel. It's the perfect time. Get off my nuts, bro. You're a weirdo. Back to the kids, man. If anybody ever, if you even think somebody doing this to somebody, report them automatically. Don't go outside like Charlene looking crazy. If something's actually happening, and I feel sorry for y'all because it is things happening to kids out there. And now we got an influencer raining on y'all parade as if it ain't even serious, man. Don't nobody care about them kids that's actually getting touched. Don't nobody care about that. Let's just use this as clickbait. You can't use someone's actual problems as clickbait, bro. You just not supposed to do that. Some things you're not supposed to do. Y'all already done everything else. You've done all the worst things you can do. Now, this is the worst of the worst. What's next? What is next? So you telling me, Tanya, that even you are jumping on board with this? Hold on. 2018, I'm for sure you were always around. I think you possibly lived with us for all of those years. So you telling me you're a God-fearing woman, you're always reading the Bible and always not focused on anything else because you ain't had no job. You work from home. You telling me that this is going on right in front of your face and your daughter's face and all the kids' faces and nobody's seen or said anything. Until I made a new channel and started beefing with CJ on 32s. I've been beefing with you longer than that. What was these allegations then? I'm literally talking to you because I don't watch your videos. My brother called me yesterday. Did you see her? No, I didn't see. No, I don't go on the internet, bro. You know I don't. What I'm watching for? She's lying. I don't need to watch. Watching as if she got some proof of me doing something I didn't do. I don't have to watch this video, bro. Well, this is what happened. I just want you to know. I'm like, hey, I don't care. But then when I started thinking about how God works, and then I said, okay, there's the story in the Bible about Job. Job was a very, very great follower of God. He literally did anything God wanted him to do, and he was blessed for it, right? And then the devil came and said, God, I can turn him. I bet you I can turn him. I'm going to convert his soul to the Satan soul. God said, do anything but kill him. Satan tried everything. It didn't work. I'm Job right now. That's what I am right now. I'm saying that to the universe. I am Job right now. I'm not asking God why. Why, God? Why me? No. I know why. Because I can handle this. I've been handling everything that's came at me, y'all. I always have.
Attention affiliate marketers. Stop promoting your affiliate links directly all over the internet, trying to make a sale, trying to make a commission. That does not work. But this is what most people are doing, and it doesn't work.
I'm just saying, bro. I've always handled everything. Y'all know, y'all be seeing me. I get so many comments saying, CJ, you are so strong, bro. You go through all this and you still smiling. Bro, I just can't quit. There are so many people looking up to me, and y'all know that, bro. There's so many people hating me, but that don't matter. There's way more people looking up to me. Way more people that won't even say nothing. They won't say anything because they just watching and hoping to God that I proved them wrong, and they know I'm gonna prove them wrong, and they just rooting for me. And that's what it is. I'm rooting for myself because I know it's a battle, bro. It ain't easy going against clowns like this, bro. I already said I don't want to do the drama. I'm staying away from all this. And then they like, oh, no, he trying to be on a better person. No, bro, bring him back. That's that crab in the barrel mentality, bro. That's why I can't live in my old city. Not saying that I have ops. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be around a bunch of people that I feel like may try to pull me down. I moved to Vegas and I found the same type of people, bro. Learn how to avoid people. Learn how to say, I'm good, bro. Every time I tell the story, when people say, why you stay with her if she was already crazy when you met her? Why you stay with her if the first thing she told you to do was say, fuck Jesus Christ, and you believe in Yahweh Shai, and God is not real, and Most High is the words, and don't read the Bible this way. And do. Why you stay, bro? You sound crazy. I stayed because I was freaking homeless. What was I going to go to, Gary? No. I made an executive decision. This is where I'm going to be at. I'm going to just take it. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, they're crazy, but I'm going to just handle it. Yeah, she got 3 kids that ain't mine. And for those of you out there that are stepdads, I feel so sorry for you guys, bro. I'm done with that. I ain't dating nobody with kids. I'm not doing it, bro. How weird do you have to be?
And let me just say this. So this is I don't blame him for feeling like this. I would never, after this situation, after my experience, after his experience rather, I would never ever ever date somebody with children. Period. But for those of you, for men out there, it is okay to date people with children. This is not going to happen to you if you choose and get to know the person that you're going into the relationship with. So whether they have children or not, something crazy could happen to you if you go into a relationship with someone who has that type of character. So keep that in mind.
To accept me in your life, I just met you today. You let me move in your house tomorrow. And 10 years later, you say I did this. This shit ain't making sense, bro. And I don't want this on my spirit. I don't want anyone attaching me to this. I ain't P. Diddy and R. Kelly. Those people have thousands of accusations against them. Y'all call it the Me Too movement. They have a bunch of people saying, me too. But I've had hundreds of kids stay at my house. And I have not ever did anything inappropriate to anyone. So what the freak? I had a lady, Janine, reach out to me who always had her daughter around me, bro. She just texted me yesterday. She could not believe they doing this to me. Her exact words were, I cannot believe that all you've ever tried to do was help people, and this is how they're coming for you. My daughter has never felt uncomfortable around you. I have never said anything negative about you. I can't believe they saying this. And I'm like, what the? I thought I was the only one. That's why I'm saying I know people are rooting for me. I know people understand good and evil. I know people know that I ain't never did anything like that and wouldn't wish it on anybody. What more can I say, bro? My baby mama almost died yesterday, bro. I have a lot on my mind, bro. Like, everything is happening. I expose myself, bro. Come on, like, no one does that. This is the internet. Everybody wants you to think they're winning. No one comes out and say, guys, I'm depressed. Guys, I sold this. Guys, I sold that. Nobody do that. I'm telling the truth with everything I do. I walk by faith, not by sight. The old me was fucked up. All I cared about was, oh, I gotta look good. Bro, we work, let's incorporate the family. That was all me. Ain't no kid coming to me and say, let's do YouTube videos, Dad. They didn't want to do it. Remember, y'all, you forced them to do those videos. Which one is it? They built me or I forced them? Like, because I saw the message. He said, the reason I didn't say nothing 6 years ago because he was going to kill all of us. Stop watching TV, bro. Y'all watch Monsters and said, oh, yeah, this is a good movie right here. We finna do that. Well, you should have killed me first, like they killed their parents first. You can't lie on me while I'm still here.
Living with a disability, I never knew that there'd be financial help.
There are thousands of people who can't work and don't realize they could.
You should have got rid of me first. But y'all don't remember at the police station when she told me the next bullet coming at your head, the next bullet won't miss. How you know about the first bullet? Yeah, I know everybody know, but you making it seem like you had something to do with it. They want me dead, y'all. They want me gone. What did Jalea say? I'm going to put a hole in your career. They don't care about anything but ruining my reputation. I've never done anything to them. Believe them. And when I left them, they got exposed. We thought they were the special ones. Well, why they ain't so special now? Why they ain't blowing up? Why she ain't got a Richard Mille CJ on 32s? Why she ain't in a Lamborghini? Because when she was with me, she had any car she wanted, and so did you. All of y'all had all my cars. So what was this energy at? Stop clickbait. Stop lying. Stop trolling. Trying to defame me? You gonna get sued. Big sued.
Wait, what's?
Ain't no going back now. It's too late. Too many vlogs then posted it.
What was
the
that?
shade room then, like, imagine waking up and seeing somebody that lied on you, like, to that point, to where, like, ain't no going back, even though you innocent. They come out today and say, it was all a lie. Royalty's in jail. Jalea's in jail. CJ32 is in jail. CJ So Cool has been cleared. And people still gonna have it in the back of their mind. That's just the world we live in. And now I can't, like, what? Imagine I'm walking down the street and somebody saying, oh, I know what you did. And I'm like, bro, now I gotta beat you up. Like, I don't want to live like that. I ain't never had to look over my shoulder. I just said that in my other video. Now what? I got the liars on the liars coming for me, making up anything, bro. How you gonna curate a lie for 6 months that something that happened 6 years ago? We're not messing with logical people. We're not, listen, we're not dealing with high school graduates here, okay? If you dropped out of high school in 10th grade and you had 3 kids by the time you should have been in 12th grade, I'm not hearing nothing you saying. You have a Peabody brain. Your brain never developed. Your frontal lobe doesn't work. Your decision making is over, literally. That's how I look at you. All your good. My ops claim he got $2 million saved. I want that. Let me get that. Yeah. You said my name. You lied on me. You put out false information for no reason just because you was mad at me. Oh, I'm going to sue the jeweler too. I'm going to sue him too. You went behind your client's back and disclosed personal information to someone that envies me, and then he brought it to the internet to kind of defame me. What do you think that is, bro? That's illegal. It's highly illegal. So, yeah, like I said, for all of y'all claiming he broke, he sold all his jewelry, he doesn't have anything left, he even sold his channel. Selling a channel. Baby daddy never gave me a penny. My second baby daddy beat me in court. I can see you crashing right now. You're trying to crash out. She's on that, I'm good with going to jail, but I want him to go to jail.
And I'm just kind of fast forwarding through some of the video because I'm not into the bashing on one another. It's not why I'm playing it.
Nah, I'll go visit you in jail, but you ain't taking me down with you. It's not happening. I'm innocent, and I will remain innocent. And every lie you tell on me or any more lies you can think of, they will not hurt me in any way. They gonna just hurt you. Because if any of this was true, I would have hoped to God that you would have told the authorities. Talking about there's an open investigation. Since when? Where? No police came to my house except when I called them and told them that you were fabricating this lie 6 months ago. So you didn't know that I did that already. When you told me, oh, yeah, your daughter touched my daughter, your girl touched my daughter, and yeah, as a matter of fact, I think you even touched my daughter. I told the police, I said, hey, bro, I got to call y'all. This girl has lost her freaking mind. What is it, sir? Look at these messages. We need a paper trail. I can't, no, they trying way too hard. I didn't think it would take you 6 months to do this, but it did, which is so weird because you knew this is not going to work. This lie is not going to be believable, bruh. It's just not. She knew that, but then she said, well, maybe it'll be believable coming from CJ on 32s. He's a little bit more credible than me, right? He got fans, right? Like, come on, man. A blind person can see through that. CJ on 32s hated me. And why did he hate me? Because I exposed that he was a fake friend that I helped out. I helped this man become somebody. I didn't ask him for anything, and he literally abandoned me and ditched me. Remember when I was giving away So Cool chains? He got one. Do y'all know I never, ever heard a thing from this man about, hey, CJ, I want to just give you anything just to show my appreciation. Here's your little chain. Hey, here's your chain back that you gave me. Anything. Where's the I do good for you, you do good for me? Why does it have to be CJ So Cool? You have to do good because you're the one that was rich first. It don't matter. Where's the love? When is it going to be reciprocated? This man literally used and abused me, like I said, and then tried to lie on me to shit on me. Literally. It don't get no worse than that. That man is a weirdo. You take your girls from your, bro, what? You take Marty girl. Marty will have a girl that he likes and you will take her and sleep with her. This is the type of man you are. You're 50, but you met, how old is your youngest baby mama? 18, 19? Like, that's your lifestyle, bro. You're the one that's in jail playing with the booties. You're the one being touched. So, of course, you said, oh, yeah, I gotta say this. That's CJ on 32's lifestyle. That ain't got nothing to do with CJ So Cool. Don't get us confused, royalty. So what the freak is y'all lying on me for? I don't know. But it stops today. It just do. I don't care who believe y'all, who on y'all side. It doesn't matter. The truth is in me. You can't win against me, bro. No lie you tell will dethrone me. Even if the fans say I'm not watching no more just because he could have did it. It's possibly true. I don't know. I don't know who's sorry. I don't care. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep smiling. I'm going to keep living. I'm going to keep taking care of my people. My kids are still going to be good. When they come over here, their feet ain't going to be bleeding.
Can you make money by mailing people money? Sounds weird, right? Well, my students and I have delivered hundreds of millions of dollars to thousands of people.
When they come over here, they ain't going to be hungry. Talking about they was getting beat on and yanked around. Y'all so pressed about a video of Lexi taking day at a timeout, but y'all don't know their own mama do that to them every day, they say. They tell me. They show me. They give me examples of how they get treated over there. And do I come out and expose anybody? No. You know why? Because that's their household. And I'm not trying to shit on them. How many times y'all said, see, they take that YouTube from her, bro. She's doing too much. Take her channel. And I said, I don't want to take food out of my kids' mouth. That's the only way she feed my kids. She barely feed my kids. And I'm still being nice. She's rude as hell to my kids and to me. You know what my kids say to her on FaceTime when they with me? I don't like you, mommy. I hate you. And then she hangs up. And then I got to text her, I'm sorry. I don't like when they talk like that. Like, bro, the kids know. If the kids know, you know kids, they like dogs. They just sense the energy. They just know. Come on, bro. All these times on camera, this kid ain't never been uncomfortable on camera around me. Ain't never been none of that. Ain't never been none of that. I still got the video when I told her to get out of my house and dump them. I still got the video. Why didn't want to say that in the video? She was recording too. It just don't add up. It don't make sense, bro. It just don't. It don't. I kicked him out because Jalea was acting too grown. And guess what she was getting it from? Her mom. Because every time me and Leon would go out and work out, go to boxing, go out to eat and have fun, she would be coaching her daughter. Yeah, they probably out cheating. He ain't shit. And you don't got to listen to him. You don't got to respect him. Don't wash the dishes. That's his house. Let him wash his own dishes. Don't clean up. I'm coming home, the house getting dirtier and dirtier. I'm like, damn, when y'all gonna clean up? This ain't the projects. You know what Jalea told me? This ain't the project. This our house. You wouldn't have nothing without us in your videos. I said, oh, no. Open that door. I said, excuse me, Royalty, your kid. Can you check her, please? You check her. I said, it's not my kid. Can you check her, please? What did she do that was so bad anyway? I tells her and she just keeps smoking like she don't even hear me. I said, you know what? Get out. All of y'all, get y'all stuff and get out. Leon, I'm so sorry, bro. This is exactly what happened. Leon, I'm so sorry, bro. You know I love you, dog. You know I don't want to do this, but I can't do this no more. I can't. I refuse to be disrespected in the house by a kid that I raised. Your own dad wasn't there for you. Never gave you anything, ever. Your own grandma never gave you anything y'all ever got came from me. All of y'all. Every last one of y'all. I could have took all the money and gave it to myself. I literally could. But I gave everybody everything just for them to turn on me when I stopped. Oh, well, he doesn't do anything for us anymore. So what? We don't want him to have any money. He's not giving it to us. Damn, bro. Is y'all that spiteful? You big man. Let me move on with my life. I done already had a whole relationship for 2.5 years, bro. A whole relationship. But now that she can see I'm on a new wave. See, when I was with Lexi, I wasn't in the right mindset. That's why I wasn't really, I was at first, but I wasn't really being productive, right? Y'all know this. Now, they seen the creativity is back. The energy is back. My smile is back. My joy is back. They said, nah, come back. They live in misery. Imagine taking your 3 kids out of school. They get no education no more. They just at home with you all the time. You move from state to state. You file bankruptcy. You lose your car and repo. You're going through all this stuff. You lose the court battle. You live in misery. That's why you got that big tattoo on your face. You're miserable. That's why you date the crackhead. You're miserable. No one wants you. A crackhead, of course, will accept you. But other than that, you have no value. You have 5 kids, no high school diploma, no college experience, no trade, no career, no life. You should have been a boxer or a UFC fighter or something. At least then you can get paid because you're like, bro, on a meter from 10 to 1,000, you're like -1. You don't even belong on this earth. Like, you're wasting space and oxygen. We don't care about you. Just do something with yourself already, bro. Please. Because your brain has failed you. Your heart that's so heavy, it has fallen from your chest. You don't have a heart anymore. I'm the father of your twins, you idiots. I would never do anything like that. That's why you stayed with me for 9 years. That's why we have kids. That's why you won't leave
One thing about it, in my opinion, I'm telling you, like, these two were so opposite. CJ So Cool, yes, he comes from humble beginnings. Both of them, from my understanding, does. But CJ So Cool is he just looks at life a little different. So they were on two different levels, if you know what I'm saying.
Leave me alone. God. Nike told me, said, don't do the video, baby daddy. I said, nah. No. I'm not letting people tarnish my legacy, bruh. All I have is
I know that because this gentleman has worked so hard for his legacy, for their legacy, and I wouldn't let anybody come in and tarnish it either. So sometimes you could be thinking that you're hurting someone else, and you're really hurting yourself too. So that's why I'm saying, like, y'all have to choose your baby's mamas. Don't be having children with everybody that you come in contact with. You don't have to have a child. You don't have to sleep with everybody that you come in contact with. Because some people are different. They come out to be different. There's so many guys out here that claim to fall in love, or just, they're like, oh, look at my girl, look at her, look at, she got this, she got that, whatever. And then you have a child with her, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, she this, she that, everything is bad about her. But what happened wasn't what is, because you didn't get to know her. That's why y'all be choosing the weirdest people to have children with. Goodness.
my name. That's it. I sold everything. All I have is myself. You're not gonna let me think that I can't defend myself because people always say, well, you're being emotional, CJ. It's your fault. You never take accountability, CJ. I don't care. I don't have to take accountability for none of that. I can be emotional all I want. I'm the only one going through this. If anybody ever went through this, I'm guaranteeing you they off on themselves because it's too much. It's too much, bro. Every time I turn around, it's you did this, you did that. But when I say the good things, I just try to remind myself, no, I helped this person out. I brought this person up. And this person brought up 10 more people, which is because I brought him up. And I brought her and her family up. And then they brought other people. I try to tell y'all the good. Try to remind y'all, but y'all stuck on, no, I think you're emotional and you always want to take credit for something and he was going to be good anyway because he's a scammer and it doesn't really matter. Nah, bro. And then the D-Lo situation, he didn't expose that. Everybody should know by now. D-Lo is the worst trader in history. D-Lo lied to me, manipulated me. He told me he had my best interests. He told me I can trust in him. He put money in Robinhood and showed me a profit. I said, do it for me. He did the profit the first time. I gave him way more. I said, wow, there's 100,000, D-Lo. You ain't never had that. Work with it. 2 days later, it was gone. How, D-Lo? How? Did you transfer it to yourself? How did you lose 100 bands in 2 days, bro? You're the professional, right? You got all the graphs and the analytics and you know what's supposed to happen and You know what he told me? That wasn't supposed to happen that way. According to the analytics and the data, dude, you finesse me. You get added to the list of finessers. Hello. Then you stop going to work. Every time I call you, you use your daughter as an excuse. I can't, bro. Kennedy. Kennedy, bro. I can't even go to work today, bro. So what did I do? I didn't fire you. I did not fire you. I continue to pay you and your car note and your car insurance and your registration. Every year has to be paid. I was doing that. What did I do? I hired someone to hang my TVs that you didn't want to hang so my kids can watch TV in the mansion that we just got painted. What did I do? I hired someone to build everything that you didn't want to fucking build, bro. Then you told me when I hired an editor to edit my videos, well, CJ, technically every job I did for you, you found somebody else to do. Hell yeah, I did. You wasn't working. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm a businessman. I don't rely on you. You rely on me. Because I didn't expose you, people say, oh, you wrong. That was your closest friend. No, he wasn't. He was my closest, envious person. No, he wasn't. You know, the two of him collectively. And then everybody y'all know me to put on camera only was around me because of my camera. Hello, I was already successful before I knew any of them. They all knew who I was, and I didn't know who they were. That's how it is in this world. When you're somebody, leeches will come out of everywhere. The good people, they're not going to approach you because they good. They don't need you. It's the demons. It's the bad people. It's the soulless people that's going to try to latch on to your good. That's what happened. So, yeah, he took 100K.
And let me say this. Most of the people who's like coming down on this man as far as females, they are females that want to be men. That's just a fact. If you look at points of views, most of the women who are hating on CJ so cool, they're mostly those women that want to be men.
And blue.
There's a reason that Socrates said the unexamined life isn't worth living. I
didn't say he put it in his pocket. I don't know what he did with it. Honestly, I don't know. It's gone. I don't got it. There was no profit. So what do y'all expect from me? And it's like, there's so many stories, but the list goes on. I've been trying to hold in because I don't need to be indulged in drama. He's talking about your page is drama-based. No, it ain't. I never had drama on my page until when? So she went to Funny Mike house, and then I started dissing her. And then after that, we got back together. Do y'all remember what happened? Let me tell y'all something. When I first met Kevin, the scam man, we went to Miami. Do y'all not remember her going live with her kids moving out? There has never been a time where I've done anything that she didn't expose me instantly. She literally went live and said, since he moving single, we moving out. I'm calling her like, hey, where you going? I love you. I'm not even cheating. I'm literally on live. I'm on a yacht with all men. I'm live. You can see what I'm doing. Nah, you got me, man. I'm going to Funny Mike house. You're just my biggest op that I've ever had connected to me, bro. That's all you is. All of y'all. Now I don't have y'all connected to me anymore. And this time when I win, I don't have to celebrate with y'all. Imagine celebrating with snakes. Imagine being able to see the future and saying, oh, wow, you gonna do that? No way you're gonna stoop that low, bro. I wish I could tell the future because y'all would have never even met them. But I wasn't blessed with that talent. But I'm not gonna complain. God, please don't take it that way. I love my life. I love everything I've been capable of doing. And I'm gonna keep saying it. If anybody out there is getting touched inappropriately by anybody, by a kid, by an adult, by your parents, by your step-parents, tell on them. Go to the police. Use your cell phone. You on TikTok, get off TikTok. You on Instagram, get off.
Exactly. I second that. It's very important.
Call the police right now. That's what you're supposed to do. It's just that simple. I would not want anyone out there thinking that, oh, well, I can't tell anyone because he might kill me. Ain't nobody gonna kill you. Don't think like that. That's fake. That's movie talk. And that's just movie talk. Imagine me saying, I'm going to kill all of y'all if y'all say something. It's all of y'all against me, and y'all scared that I'm going to kill y'all, but I've never committed murder in my life. I haven't even so much as committed a crime. But this is the story y'all fabricated. They didn't do too much thinking. It's like they was in the heat of the moment. I did CJ on 32s, apparently. They didn't like it, and they just, boom, came up with it. It's time right now. We got to. Let's go. Go time. 6 months. This lab been getting curated. It's time to shove it in their faces.
Oh.
The weirdest couple ever. CJ on 32s and Life with Royalty are definitely behind the scenes doing everything I said they was doing. They have already been doing it, bro. They've been doing it. I told y'all, this type of world we live in, well, you can't second guess anything. You can't just say, nah, he wouldn't do that. That's your bro. No, yes, he would, bro. Yes, he did, bro. He ain't my bro, and she ain't my ex. She's the mother of my twins, and I wish I could take it back. That was my sperm and my money. I could have chosen any woman to be my surrogate. Anybody. I wish I did. Be mindful of who you have kids with. And I know it's a lot of people that don't got high school diplomas, and now they're going to hate me because I just, they're going to be like, well, freak you. I don't got a diploma either. I don't mean it like that. I'm just speaking the facts. As long as y'all ain't out there making up lies and trying to drag people down and being as ghetto as possible, then I'm not talking to you. If the shoe don't fit, then please don't wear it. But I've been antagonized for like 3 days straight. I've been getting calls, texts, comments. It hurts to see people that looked up to me thinking that I would ever do such a thing, knowing that I wouldn't. Come on, bro. So back to my baby mama. I need y'all to pray for her. Nike, that is. I need y'all to pray for her. Because that was so scary for her. I've never seen her cry. That was the first time. And it wasn't like a cry. It was like one of those when you can't get the words out cry. Like, you know, like that. Like she almost died. Then I seen the car pictures. I'm like, wow, a semi truck? Damn. God is good. Some of y'all might look at it and say, aha, you lost your car. No, that's not how this works. That car is now officially paid for, all the way paid off. I can go and get her a new car. I never told y'all I was BROKE. I never said that word. I just told the truth and said I sold 70% of my channel for $2.2 million for the second time. The first time was 1.7. Do the math, that's 3.9. I never lost. I sold a channel I made 15 M's off for 4 million technically. When did I lose? The only time I lost is because I didn't reinvest in a new channel. Instead, I reinvested back in CJ So Cool, and I only received 30% from it, which means I gave money away. That's all. That was the only thing. And it ain't even that I gave money away. My views didn't go crazy. If my views was not tainted by the situation for my baby mama, because I'm going to court, we're battling, we're arguing, she got the goon jumping out, I got to pull out guns. If I wasn't going through all of that, my views would have been in the millions, and then everything would have been good. But it was a blessing in disguise. I did not need to focus on CJ So Cool no more. I needed to create a new channel and leave all the old memories in the past.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. If you need...
Y'all do realize she just cussed me out the other day. Stop freaking posting us on your Snapchat. Why are you watching my Snapchat? How does this affect you? I'm posting videos that are already public, that are already recorded from years ago. How does this affect you? I don't want you making money off me. Oh, you don't want me making money. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's what this is all about, money. It's all about money. You willing to throw your daughter under the bus, yourself under the bus, your mom under the bus, me under the bus, CJ on 32s under the bus for some money? Oh no, because you don't want me to have it. Imagine being that spiteful that you will do anything to keep someone from making money. Money is printed every day. There's enough for everyone. You don't have to hate on me that bad, bro. I'm not hating on CJ on 32s, but I'm going to come for what he got because he came from my reputation. You see, that's how you move. Learn from me. If somebody got something to say about you online, you don't got to clap back. You come correct. You definitely come correct. Come how I'm coming. But as it goes, I know what's going to be said in the comments. He's so arrogant. He doesn't take accountability. I don't.
Okay, so I think that's all that I want to play. Be sure to check out the video. He just released it today. But yeah, this is it's gotten pretty sad, this situation. So what do you all think about that? What's your opinion on what's this situation and what's going on? Oh, let me stop screen sharing. So, what's your opinion? Anyone have anything to say about it? I think I cut off the screen, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's the situation. I've given my opinion about it, and I sure pray that nothing's happened to the kid, but that's my opinion about that situation. So yeah, y'all be selective of who you have children with, because y'all put yourselves through so much. You men put yourselves through so much with your baby's mamas, your choice of baby's mamas. Y'all go through so much. Oh, how do I add you? Hit the link. Lyrical, hit the link. Let me see if I need to. Maybe it expires after a certain time.
I missed it. Hi.
Hey. So yeah, did you see the video yet on
I
CJ So
saw
Cool?
part of what you were saying on your live. Can you tell me your opinion?
My opinion?
Yes.
Well, I was just saying that because I know the history of the situation. I've been following CJ So Cool for a long time. And in my opinion, I don't think this man has done this. I don't think he's done this
Mhm.
because just all the points that he pointed out on like the stuff that she has done and said about him, and then all of a sudden she would not have come out with this just now. The stuff that she has said and done about him. Like she kept his children away from him for 6 months. So I surely think that she would have brought this up while they were in court fighting. I would have. What do you think?
Well, I don't really know much about the whole situation. I just kind of caught the last bit of the video, and then I kind of asked somebody else, "What's going on with CJ So Cool?" And they kind of, told me a little bit. Um, do I think it's a little fabricated? Maybe, because like you said, it could have came out a long time ago, and you've been dealing with your stay-at-home mom, if I'm not mistaken, right? She's a stay-at-home mom with her kids. Wow, he was there as well, right? Or is that wrong?
What now?
Was she a stay-at-home, wife?
Yeah,
Yeah, so if you were a stay-at-home wife, you had to know something that was going on. And if you didn't, then why come out about it now? Why not years ago when,
right.
you know?
Yeah, because surely if you knew about something like that, you are guilty as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's no way that you're going to know something or even have an inkling of something with your child and not bring it out. That's just crazy. Not go to the authorities or whatever. I don't care how much money y'all are getting. That's crazy. So yeah, I was just talking about like the choice of women that men choose have children with. Like people have to be more selective of who they have children with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's agreeable. Because you can end up with somebody terrible.
You can end up with somebody trifling. Because I'm telling you, I've heard of some crazy stories as far as what these females will do when they're scorned, when the men cheat or whatever the case may be. They go through crazy measures trying to get revenge. So you have to be selective when you meet someone that's showing like possessiveness or showing that they're obsessed way.
Manipulation.
What now?
Manipulation.
Right. You gotta pick up on that stuff. Don't think that you can change people. Those are things that you walk away from. When you see
Mhm.
those signs, you walk away from it. So, guys, if you're listening, look for those characteristics. Pay attention to what people show you. Don't try to ignore it just because of how someone looks. And same thing
Yeah.
goes for women too. Same things for women, but it's usually in most cases that I've heard of, it's usually the men that's going through the stuff. So yeah. And then like there's a situation, and then on the other hand, just to speak about like this Diddy situation, because I wanted to talk about that also. But the Diddy situation, Devonte with that used to be with Jodeci, it has come out, I think it was yesterday, it's come out that the the female that sued Diddy or that's suing Diddy and Aaron Hall, claiming that they did something to her when she was 16. That, of course, that lady is now a grown lady, but um, she was 16 years old and she was in the care of Devonte, who was a grown man at the time. Okay, he was touring with Jodeci. Her parents left her in the care of Devonte. She wanted to be, an artist.
At
Who
that
would?
time, I think the
Mhm.
parents are wrong as well. That's just like the Michael Jackson situation when
Right,
those parents just leaving their kid with Michael Jackson for weeks and months and just having them quote unquote, oh, we're gonna show them how to sing and do this, that. Mm-mm.
right. I cannot. When I saw that, I was like, wait, what parent would be so starstruck to let their child travel with this man? I don't care how much of a great singer you are. Like, I'm gonna be right there with my bag. If it were me, I would be right there with my child. I would leave my job. If it's that important, hey, let's pack our bags. I'm right there. I'm in the studio with my child. Like this, that's just like Cassie. I mean, I'm not saying that what happened to her and what she went through allegedly is she deserved it, but her parents also. That girl was very young when she was first signed, and she was signed before she met Diddy. She was signed with someone else. I'm talking about then. So like that's just too young to throw your children out there just for the sake of money. That's crazy. You don't know who these people are. You just know them. You just know that these are stars. You know that they can help your child's career or whatever, but think about the child's safety. You have to look at people, I don't care what kind of money you see, look at people the same way that you look at strangers. You wouldn't just let your child walk off with a stranger on the street. So that's how you have to look at people, in my opinion. That's crazy. Yep. So that was crazy right there. Also, I didn't even know that Aaron Hall was in that suit. Like it's Aaron, I didn't even hear about that. It's just like Stephen A. Smith said. Stephen A. Smith said that this thing with Diddy that has come out, that he said that it's gonna be so many people like in Hollywood that is gonna be in trouble.
I think it's somebody else that's trying to join on here.
Oh yeah. Where?
However you saw it that I was joining.
I will drop the link. Let's see.
Oh, she's joining now. Yep.
Is it working?
Oh, she got the link. Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yep, and then so yeah, it's gonna be supposedly a lot of people that's gonna come out in this craziness with Diddy. And
So, how do you feel about his wife wanting a divorce right before it came out?
who?
Diddy's wife.
Diddy's wife?
Yeah.
Diddy's not married.
Isn't he not married?
Mm-mm.
Or maybe I have the wrong person. Hold on, let me go look.
Kim Porter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They were not married. Yeah, they were not married.
Um,
Yeah, supposedly
no, not Kim
before,
Porter.
huh?
Not Kim Porter. Somebody else. Never mind.
Cassie?
Kathy.
Yeah, they were
No.
married, but she won her suit. She is the one, I think it was about 2 years ago or last year. She won her suit. She won $33 million. Well, let me correct that. She didn't win her suit, but he paid her, like she filed the lawsuit, and supposedly the day after, he what do you call it? Pay out of court. He settled out of court and he paid her $33 million, which is what she was asking for. Did y'all hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about that. I did hear about the Jennifer Lopez divorce because of Diddy.
Did you hear about the woman who spoke out that got shot in the face in the club with him and J Lo were dating at the time?
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah, that was crazy. And you know, Shine, y'all heard of Shine?
Shine, I don't know Shine.
Shine is the one that actually took the charge for that shooting. He took the charge, he went to prison. That was a crazy thing. And he's like, supposedly, Puffy was supposed, allegedly, Puffy was the actual shooter. But
Mhm.
Shine, who was signed under Bad Boy, he took the rap and supposedly or allegedly Puffy was supposed to had taken care of his family while he was in prison. Well, Puffy didn't end up not doing that. This is just all alleged, but
Mhm.
Puffy didn't do that. So Sean was really mad while he was in prison, but he did all this time in prison and now he's over in
Yeah, he's like a prime
overseas.
minister.
Huh? Exactly, yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, y'all want to cam up?
Oh no, ma'am.
Show your face.
I'll cam down then.
No, no, this is your stream. You know, you put the cam up. Yeah. We're
I'm just taking a break.
just here
Just
to
taking a break from it.
have a little conversation.
Yep, so that's some crazy stuff. So it's going to be a lot of stuff that comes out. Oh, did you all hear about the you have y'all been following the YSL trial?
No.
Not really, yeah.
So um the YSL, so they've been the state of Georgia, right? The state has been giving plea deals for people to talk for their so supposedly people from YSL to basically come and rat on Young Thug them, right? And so they were given plea deals. And what's happening now is their key witnesses, like Woody. I don't know if you all heard of Lil Woody. He testified early on a couple of months ago. Um, After that, it was a guy, last name Sledge. They call him Moontoon. So he
Say his name.
testified, huh?
You said what? His name?
It's Moontoon. It's kind of
Oh,
funny, but
sorry.
that's what they call him. So, but his last name is Sledge. But so these guys went on the stand and they, you know, they even though they signed this plea deal to get immunity for their crimes, but they went on stand and they were like, I don't recall, I don't recall, I don't recall to all these questions that the state was asking. So yesterday, Fannie, who is the DA in here in Georgia that the one who actually filed these charges, charged all these folks, um, she actually revoked Sledge's plea deal yesterday. He's finished testifying, and even his lawyer testified because he claims that when he signed the plea deal, that he told his lawyer told the state that some of the information wasn't true, and the lawyer told him his lawyer told him go ahead and sign it. When you get in court, you can tell that you can explain that to the judge. And the lawyer testified on that. His lawyer testified on that as well. But they revoked his plea deal yesterday. And I'm thinking that they did that to scare the rest of the witnesses because honestly, the state has not proven their case yet at all.
So what is your thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts from the beginning when Fannie Willis came out with the press conference when she first put out these charges, when she first charged them with RICO and all this stuff, when she said, so if you're a rapper and you come to Atlanta and if you speak on it, you better whatever she said. Like when she said, don't have it in your rap songs. When she said that, and you know, being a creative arts person, like I was like, what? She was using the lyrics their lyrics to try and convict them. You get what I'm saying? And you're supposed to have freedom of speech. That's like taking away their rights. So I was from that when I heard the stuff, the so-called evidence. Listen to this song. Listen to this song. Look what he said in this song. I was like, hold on. If you follow hip hop and you go all the way back to whenever, most people, and not just hip hop, but most people when they write, when they write a book, when they write a song or whatever, they're writing. Some people write from fantasy, some people write from experience, some people write. Some people have
Yeah, true.
creative minds. So you can't use someone's lyrics against them. And so far in the trial, this trial has been going on for almost 2 years now. I think it's 18 months.
Mm.
And there has not been any concrete evidence for these these are major charges.
So it's just a bunch of
So
allegations.
right.
Mm. Is this the trial that Young Thug is a part of?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm. I mean, some artists do incriminate themselves in their lyrics.
Well, that's how she feels. That's how the DA felt. But
Mhm.
what you have the freedom to write about what you want and say what you want. You have freedom of speech, and your
Very true.
words are not supposed to be held against you in the court
Yeah,
of law.
yeah, very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
It's a constitutional right that you have.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's crazy. When they pulled his plea, they revoked that dude's plea deal. So I'm thinking that they did that to scare the rest of the witnesses that's trying to get up there now and say, I don't recall. Because I mean, if everyone does that, they don't have any witnesses. So yep. It's interesting. So how's y'all week been going?
Very eventful. It's fine.
I'll say the same.
Yeah,
Happy
I'm
Schedule
good.
like that.
happy it's Friday?
Happiest. I had a lot of parent teacher conferences today, so you know how that goes.
Oh, you did. How was it?
It's okay. Nobody came. So yeah.
Dang.
Really?
Yeah. It's
How many
sad, but
how
it's
many
okay.
parents came? Seriously.
None. Seriously.
That's a topic.
Wow, that's very surprising.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, some schools, well, some areas, parents don't really care about their children as much as they should, so but it's okay.
Do you think they put a lot of responsibility to be on the teacher
Yeah.
if their child is not learning instead of the parent? Them
Yeah.
themselves, yeah. Mm.
They don't
I in my opinion, I don't think that the parents don't care. I don't think that, but I think that some parents don't know the importance of the support with their children's education. That's what I think it
Right.
is.
well,
Because if
yeah, I
they
think
knew the importance of like those parent teacher conferences, like if they knew the importance of meeting with the teacher, because if it helps you get to know the teacher and what
Mm.
their goals are, and then it just helps you understand what your role is being the parent of the child, not just the parent, because some parents think that you take care of the child at home, you send your child to school, and the teacher takes it from there. That's how some
Right.
parents think. They don't
Hmm.
understand that learning, some parents don't understand that learning starts at home.
Absolutely.
So
I
it's really,
definitely agree with that.
Absolutely.
mhm.
But when I say the don't care part of it, I've gotten told because I've reached out all week saying, "Hey, parent teacher conference this week, this Friday, da da da," and I've got told by a parent um that they did not care for it, and that's why I say that. But to say that though, we've only been in school for about 2 months, and the child has missed 2 months. They've only been there the first week of school. And when I call and ask, hey, I'm looking for this child, I'm worried, da da da, they say, oh, I don't care if she goes or not. So that's why I say that. Because as a parent, I think it should be that urge of you're going to go to school,
Mhm.
but they don't care.
Now that's crazy. That's like the person that starts with the letter J, like how she was missing school. That was
Yeah,
that
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's completely on the parents.
Yeah,
Like I
that's
think
just
that the
yeah.
school when you have a child that's missing those types of days, someone should be at that child's house.
Right. Truancy.
Yeah, someone should be at that child's house because that is something's going on.
Yeah.
That's so
After 9 days unexcused, they get kicked out of the school, and they're technically just not enrolled in school, and they can go to court for it, but somehow they end up getting like a doctor's note on the 9th day, and it's fine.
Oh, do those days still count, or it don't matter anymore?
No, just start over.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's not fair for the child because think about how much work, well, how much work that the child is missing. By the time the child go back to school, they're going to be behind, and then the teacher has to play catch up with this one child, so that's
Oh,
holding
no,
the other rest of the class back.
Right.
That's just so unfair for the child. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Crazy some situations are so sad.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that teaching world is very unfortunate, very sad situation
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, I think that teachers, like teachers don't have the credit that they should be given. Their jobs are so important because teachers are actually taking on much more than what they I missed it. What they're supposed to be doing.
Oh, I cannot hear you
Oh,
guys.
I just saw this private chat.
Huh?
This private chat, I just saw it. You guys see this?
I
Oh,
see
yes,
it.
I see it.
Okay.
That's why you got quiet?
hmm I'm
Oh,
over here clicking buttons. Yeah.
well, yeah. Um, Anything else?
So BB, are you familiar with CJ So Cool?
I am actually familiar with CJ So Cool.
You are. What do you think about this situation?
This new development that's going
Mm-hmm.
on with the daughter.
Yes. Yes.
Um, it is a very sensitive topic, just off rip. But I personally feel that they're making it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because
Just
of the history, right?
yeah, I
With
don't
the actions.
yeah, I don't well, I would hope that, you know, she was around the kids like most of the time, like 24/7. So I don't see how that could have happened, you know what I'm saying? Or if it did, you turn a blind eye to it in a sense. But I don't know. I think it's more so they're fighting against each other, and I think they just
Mm.
want to keep finding things to fight over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's gone way too far
Yeah,
at
I
this
agree.
point. That is extremely horrible because, there are actual victims in this world, and
Yeah.
we want to make sure that we're sending out the right messages to these people, to children especially, to tell if
Hmm.
something ever happens to you like that. And
Right.
this is just like, if you're making something up like this, you're really hurting real victims. You're making
Yeah,
it really hard for real victims.
exactly. And you know, his, I understand. Y'all have y'all differences and things like that, but to incriminate a person to that extent, that can really detriment them in the long run. Because there's a lot of, it's two sides to it. You have the victims who have suffered from it, and then there's actually people who's been incriminated who actually never has touched a person. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't want to send somebody to jail for something they didn't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It goes deeper than just this is just a YouTube beef and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like very
That's
serious. But what's your thoughts on that?
well, I have followed them. I've been watching CJ So Cool's channel for a very long time. That was actually the first channel I started watching coming on YouTube years and years ago.
Yeah.
And seeing those kids grow up and all of them, I saw that, all of that behind the scenes and all of those things. And I just don't see him being capable of doing something like that. And I think it's really
Right.
sad. I think it's really sad on the whole situation.
Yeah.
And but I have seen even before this allegation, this is probably the
Mhm.
most serious allegation, but
Oh,
even
for
before
sure.
this allegation, I have seen some other actions that have been sad. They
Hmm.
like they're taking things way too far.
Right. And it's harming, the children, the most.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
situation with Kamari, like that
Yeah.
was way too far.
Hmm.
And I don't blame Nike on getting her child and bringing her back home because I would have done the same thing if
Yeah.
someone is putting those types of allegations on my child. That's crazy. That's so dysfunctional.
Right. And I think the children, for sure, on her end, are just mirroring what the mother is doing, Because
Mhm.
I've really seen, when you first watched them, the kids were very well mannered and they didn't really even talk much in the videos. But now you just see they're very much kind of like, definitely the oldest. She looks like she's just becoming a junior of her mother, you know what I'm saying?
Angry.
Yeah, very
They were
much.
not so angry. She's angry. I'm like,
Yeah.
who is this person?
Wanna fight? Yeah.
And this is all on, like, you can see this on their video.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you go back to probably about a year ago and you watch some of the CJ So Cool's videos and then also Life with Royalty, her videos around that time frame, I mean, they just went back and forth and things got worse and worse.
oh,
Yeah.
Like he went about 6 months without seeing his twins.
that shows how much, like, surroundings could hinder a child.
Yeah.
Right. Influence. You're right.
And I don't think honestly it never had to be all of this. You know what I'm saying? They could have been amicable and co-parent and live their separate lives. But as much as she says she does not enjoy doing the back and forth on the internet, I think she proves every time she does a video that she does. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
That's very true. Yep.
yeah, it's just really sad. You know,
Yep. It's very sad because in the end, these are the children that's having to suffer from all this.
literally. And I think their twins is what, like five,
Yeah, four, four.
four? Yeah, not even really getting started yet. Mm-mm-mm. So, what do you think is going to come from it? Do you think there's going to be charges pressed or?
Well, looking at the video that CJ put out today,
Yeah.
he's gonna sue. He's gonna file suit a lawsuit
Okay.
against for fake allegations. I guess that would be some sort of slander
Yeah.
lawsuit. So
Mhm.
he's filing a lawsuit against royalty, also CG on 32s. So yeah, he's filing suit.
Yeah. I would. Yeah,
Oh, I would surely.
for sure.
No, you that could damage a person. I mean, that's a serious crime. You're not gonna
Absolutely. Yeah.
uh, accuse me of something so horrific.
Yeah. I
So if
mean,
I ever spend all my money on a lawsuit, on trying to sue someone, it would be for some false allegations such as that.
yeah, absolutely.
And he's wanting them to like he's wanting to because I think he put some kind of post on. Now I don't know, but I think when you accuse someone of that kind of charge and it's not true, I think that's some sort of crime.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Okay, so so he's saying he's going to see royalty in prison. So what is that, what kind of crime is that? I guess false allegations?
Um, it wouldn't be defamation of character.
So
I
that's
guess,
a crime?
yeah, if you're well, I guess so. I mean, slander's a crime, so and then it's on the internet too. So all of that um is, evidence in court.
Right.
Yeah, so he definitely can sue. And well, that's just like the Cardi B situation with that blogger, I think her name Tasha K. She sued
Mhm.
her and won the lawsuit. So I think it's kind of on the same lines of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So it's
Yeah.
yeah, defamation of character, but it's not a crime though. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
you can sue someone for
Mhm.
false saying something that's not true about you. You can sue,
Yeah.
but you can't like press charges on that. So I don't understand what he was saying about. I think it's something about the rape that he posted in it. If you watch
Oh,
his video,
defamation is a crime.
it is a crime. So you can go to jail
You
for.
can, but it's like it's not like time. It's not like it's just probationary time.
Like a misdemeanor.
Okay, so yeah, that's a crime then.
Yeah.
So so why didn't Tasha K get charges then? If since Cardi B won her lawsuit.
Because I think it just depends on the court because it goes into silver court. So it can be a criminal prosecution, but it just depends.
Depends on the DA of that state, maybe.
Hmm?
Depends on the DA of that state.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But
I think she had
slander
to do,
itself
yeah.
isn't.
I think she had to pay
Okay.
restitution. I think she's paying her back instead of doing jail time. I think she has to pay her back like $1 million or something. Or
Okay,
maybe,
so when
yeah.
someone sues you for defamation of character,
Hmm.
you have to pay, but if you don't pay, then you go to jail.
Yeah, I would guess that's how that plays out. Or they reach a settlement. Yeah, I would think so. So maybe they might reach a settlement, him and royalty.
So so neither of you have seen the video yet
Mm-mm. You talking about of what?
from today?
Oh no,
No, I haven't
just
seen it.
parts.
Okay, you guys want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and play it. So we're just gonna let me share my screen.
just like God is working through me. I'm here in front of all of you guys, literally being crucified by my friends and family. The mother of my child, all the way 3,000 miles away, in the car I gave her, getting smacked around the highway like a ping pong ball. And I'm being slandered online like life is a joke. Guys, I want you to understand this, and this is very important, and it's coming from the soul. We only got one life to live. Why are we so wrapped around everyone else and trying to bring each other down, or who got more money? And we missing the point. We got one life. That's it. I've helped so many people. I've seen so many smiles. I can't even count. I know I've been a blessing to everyone that I've come in contact with. I just have. So when I got that call yesterday, actually, it was like 13 calls. When I got 13 missed calls from Nike, because my phone got to stay on Do Not Disturb because my baby mama gave my number out. I mean, like, you can't make this up. I'm missing calls. My baby mama almost burned to death in a car that I gave her.
Now he's talking about Nike, the oldest, Kamari's mother, the oldest daughter's mother. She was in a car accident, a real bad car accident.
Mm.
And I'm over here stressing out about who said what on my name, who's believing what lie. Forget all of that, bruh. I almost lost my baby mama, bruh. The cool one. The cool one. I don't wish death on none of my enemies, bruh.
I know that's not funny,
But
just the
losing
way
the
he
mother
says
of
it,
my
the
child
cool
is
one.
like something that you can't even prepare for. So I don't want to get emotional at all. I just don't. But some things just require that. Sometimes you just can't hold back. Nike is good. God protected her. Kamari was in school. God watched over her. But what happened yesterday, if it ain't a wake-up call for me or for Nike, it should definitely be one for y'all watching. This is not a scripted movie, guys. I know it seems like I'm going through a movie like Thin Line Between Love and Hate, but this is just life. Everybody living life at their own pace and taking their own battles. I'm being punched from every angle. And when I try to announce how I feel, everybody come at me. Oh, you're weird, you're wrong, you're bogus, you're not a real friend. That's why your friends left you. I never had a real friend that left me. All my real friends still in my life. All my fake ones are gone and exposed. If that's just how it's supposed to be. Am I supposed to hang with somebody forever because I introduced them to my channel? No. I don't think like that. And I'm not worried about the next man or the next drama, because it's always new drama, right? It's always new drama. First it was, your daughter touched my daughter. Your girl touched my kid. Oh, no, wait, it was you. You did it 6 years ago. Some allegations should never be falsely made. I mean, I can understand if you want to lie. I can understand if you need a video. I can understand you hate me, you want me to just fall off the face of the earth. But some things should never be said. They just shouldn't.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you. I got a friend who told me about this.
For those of you out there watching,
Hi, April the Cool Gardener.
I know you understand where I'm coming from.
Sorry.
When I say, as bad as what they're saying about me hurts, it doesn't have.
What's that?
Can you skip throughout the video? You know, this video is an hour.
Yeah, I can fast forward a little bit.
Anything, it can't even compare to I almost lost. Thinkers. Even my enemies should be standing up against this right now, bro. I'm just saying. The one thing that CJ So Cool has going for him is that kids love him. What did my top op say? Oh, you only got kids watching you? And I love the kids. They are the future. I want to inspire them. Because half y'all adults is already lost. You're lost, bro. Imagine following royalty. You're lost. Imagine subscribing to her and watching her content. You're lost. You are. That lady is a witch. Her mom is a witch. The first day I met them, I took it as a joke, but they told me, have you ever met a witch before? No. Well, you just met two. You will never get out of our life. I guess the only way out is death because they
Royalty is the
killed
daughter?
me. Bro.
Royalty is the daughter?
Royalty is the mother of the children.
Oh, okay. So what did he mean by two?
Okay, so Royalty and her mother, which is the grandmother of the children.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's who he's
So what he just said was like a reason to turn around and walk away from someone.
yeah.
If that's true, you know. If
Yeah.
they said, "Oh, we're witches, you're gonna be in our life forever," like if someone told me that, I would completely
Yeah,
erase
it'd
their
be
phone number.
red flag, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not falling for it, bro. I didn't even want to make a response because some things that are understood literally doesn't have to be explained. This reminds me of one of them times, but I feel like God is working through me, so I came to tell you guys an important message. And this is going to help some people out there. If you are a child, a kid, a woman, a girl, a man, anybody, a boy, teenager, preteen, young adult, if you are being touched inappropriately by anyone, I don't want you to ever go to the internet with it. I want you to go to the authorities automatically. There are numbers for these type of things. 911, 311, 411, Google, AI if you have to. I don't want you to think that what they're doing is how you're supposed to do it if it actually happens to you. Because honestly, if I ever did anything like that, I would have wanted to have been reported automatically. But for someone to say, it just dawned on me that I think this dude did this 6 years ago. I feel like Kabi Lane, like, can it get any more obvious? I shouldn't even have to explain anything. But let's go down the list. I dumped y'all, literally dumped y'all. I said, get out of my life, get out of my house. I don't want to see y'all in my life. Go live with your mom in her apartment. They moved on, got a house. Everything was supposedly good. Then she kidnapped my kids. Then let's not forget, she called me 3 hours before I got shot in a brutal home invasion. Do y'all remember that day? Because I do. I posted a video and said, Lexi is pregnant. That night, mind you, I posted at 3 p.m., right? I used to be very consistently posting at 3 p.m. anyway. My time. I live in Vegas. So 3 p.m. I post saying Lexi is pregnant by me. It was a prank. 12 hours later, 3 a.m., I'm shot up. 12 a.m., I get a call. I answer the phone. Oh, you answer? She says, where's the white bee at? I said, she's not here. She laughed and said, oh, so she pregnant now? I said, that was just a prank, bro. She laughed and hung up. I went back to sleep. 3 hours later, I was getting shot. I came out my own mouth and said, hey, this is what I told the police. This is what happened. See, that's what you're supposed to do. You tell the police the day it happens. If you think something happened, you tell the police. If you know something happened, you tell the police. You don't wait and say, I'm going to wait until he beefing with CJ on 32s, then I'm going to tell CJ on 32s to do it because I know it ain't true, so I'm not going to put it out first. But if he put it out, then I'm going to make a video because I'm falling off too myself, and I haven't posted consistently in a month, and I'm broke as hell. So why not rain on his parade since he's coming back up? I literally lifted myself out the dirt with no help. I contacted my friend, bro, I need help. He dissed me. Now my baby mama's trying to step on me.
And we are commentating and reacting and watching this video under the Copyright Act of 1976, Section 107.
Because I lifted myself up. It don't take a rocket scientist to see that some haters will go to the extreme. They just do. Why not, right? Why not? They got nothing to lose. But they do. Yeah. Handing out lawsuits is something I really don't do. But this time, nah, we ain't playing. We're not kids. This is real life. And I have a real image to obtain. But let me go back. I get shot. She kidnaps my kids. Let me go back. I get shot. 2 days later, I almost died from an infection from the gunshot wounds. Guess who pulls up acting crazy, ghetto, and ratchet? Royalty. Who else? Smoking vape pens and crack and whatever else. Talking about, let's fight. Let's fight. Where was the allegations then?
Would you be interested in collecting 5-figure paychecks for a few hours of work, helping me in your spare time from home? I'm an
Since you couldn't say nothing in 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, why you pull up to fight? You had all this animosity, all this energy, all this information, all this tea. Where was it at? You got beat up. Yeah, a lot. I'm glad I did too. I'm glad I did, bro. I'm so glad. More specifically, since you want to expose T, why don't you expose the real T? Why don't you tell them how you went to go get your tubes untied and you took your mom with you to Cali and you left your kids at home along with me, but cameras was all in the house. You had access to them. Why don't you tell them what I did? You won't, because you're embarrassed, right? You're a clown. I had 2 thotties pull up. I wasn't even thinking about the cameras, bro. But what you won't find is me on footage going in the kids' wing. You will find me opening up my front door for 2 baddies and going upstairs. You will find me 3 hours later coming downstairs, and yeah, I might as well expose it, right? You will find one of them thotties going back to my room, robbing royalty. Stole a Rolex, shades, heels, money, whatever they can get. I don't remember it exactly. They stole a lot of her stuff. I go to sleep. I get woken up by a lot of text messages, screenshots, videos, calls. You're bogus. I can't believe you. You're nasty. Ew. And I'm like, damn, I forgot we had cameras. But you telling me a man that forgot he got cameras that's bringing thotties in the crib, you don't got no proof of me doing what you're claiming I did, though. You just really are the worst type of human being. I know you're going to go to jail. I can't even say I hope you go to jail. I know you're going to jail. I know it. And your boyfriend, CJ on 32s, who thinks he's so up and rich, he's going to be broke as hell. I'm taking that. And guess what? I'm not flexing when I get it. I'm not, oh, I got a Richard. I got a Lamborghini. I'm investing y'all money. Yeah, for the future. Then I'm going to dump some in so cool foundation. And I'm going to give back to the kids. Because y'all are crazy, bro. And when y'all did this, it just showed me that I was right. And you really can't beef with crazy people. You can't argue with crazy people. You can't reason with them. How many times have I called Charlene and tried to be cordial with her, tried to be nice with her? And she's recorded me, exposed me. She exposes everything I do, but forgot to expose something that is so detrimental. Well, I told you about this 6 months ago. Just like I told you 6 months ago, leave my name out of your freaking wild ass dreams, you weirdo. You keep on coming up with something. Kamari touched my kid. This woman recorded my 4-year-old daughter butt naked, screaming at her. Who touched you right here? Who touched you right here? Who touched you right here? My daughter crying. Nobody. I don't know. Kamari. I had to send it to my lawyer. I'm crying because I cannot believe I'm sending this to my freaking lawyer. My lawyer called me crying, bro, saying, I am so sorry you have to deal with this. No kid should ever be interrogated by their own parent. Not even interrogated, but you're coaching my kids. You're coaching the little ones. You're coaching your big ones. You're just a fucked up person. I cannot wait to see you behind bars. I'm going to come visit you and tell you that you did not have to go out like that, bro. I just told you the other day when I was staying on my staycation.
Okay, stop right there.
Understand good and evil. I know people know that I ain't never did anything like that and wouldn't wish it on anybody.
Get more from your tax pro and spend
I was
less.
looking for the little post.
Switch to a
about
TurboTax
crime,
expert
how that
and
could be
we'll
a
beat the
crime,
price you paid your
and
tax pro
charging
last
someone
season.
false.
Lock in your offer now.
Do not buy new windows if you live in Georgia. Americans living in zip codes starting with 30 and 31 are being to switch to energy.
What more can I say, bro? My baby mama almost died yesterday, bro. I have a lot on my mind, bro. Like, everything is happening. I expose myself, bro. Come on, like, no one does that. This is the internet. Everybody wants you to think they're winning. No one comes out and say, guys, I'm depressed. Guys, I sold this. Guys, I sold that. Nobody do that. I'm telling the truth with everything I do. I walk by faith, not by sight. The old me was fucked up. All I cared about was, oh, I gotta look good. Bro, now these same people are thirsty to come at me. I just seen Bandman. You know his name ain't Bandman. You're Scam Man. Scam Man. Kevin. I just seen Kevin the scammer talk about why CJ so cool when broke. You don't know anything about me. Who said I was broke? I didn't come out and said I was broke. I exposed myself, but I didn't say I was broke. Broke is homeless, out on the street begging with a cup and a sign. That ain't me. I'm CJ So Cool. I'm Cordero James Brady. I created CJ So Cool, which means I can do it again. You're who? I created you.
Now, see, this is something that's very important. These people that he's talking about, Bandman Kevo, Royalty, and CJ on 32, like these were, well, the two men, Bandman Kevo and CJ on 32, these were supposedly best friends of his. Okay, so and this man was like spending, he would always spend all his money, like not all his money, but he would throw money at his friends. You know, he was that type of person. And what I was saying earlier was when you're surrounding yourself with people and you're throwing money around, like you really don't know who your real friends are when you're just like almost buying your friends. You know, you really don't know who's real because everyone is not there when he's not, you know, with all his money and spending all his money on people and everything. You guys there?
I agree. I think when you stop handing out gifts and stuff, that's when you start to see people's true colors.
Right.
You was in jail writing me. Bro, I just want to make my fan base legit. All of my fans are scammers and hood people. I just want to come off more legit. Can I hang with you? Sure. Why not? You asked me. I'm a helper, bro, that always gets stepped on after I help someone. I'm literally a doormat. I'm a stair. Oh, shoot, we can step on him and get there. That's what I am. I literally let people use me. But I ain't a demon, bro. I know in my last video I said, oh, they woke up the demon. No. I need to use my words wisely because I am not a demon. Satan does not have control over my spirit. I'm a saint. I'm an angel. I'm a healer, a provider. I'm nice. I took care of y'all. I know y'all say, well, them kids made you. Them kids used to be running in the background of my reaction videos, so I had to say, these are these kids. This is who they are. Matter of fact, I'm up. Let's do a prank. Ooh, it worked. Let's incorporate the family. That was all me. Ain't no kid coming to me and say, let's do YouTube videos, Dad. They didn't want to do it. Remember, y'all, you forced them to do those videos. Which one is it? They built me or I forced them? Like, because I saw the message. He said, the reason I ain't say nothing 6 years ago because he was going to kill all of us. Stop watching TV, bro. Y'all watch Monsters and said, oh, yeah, this is a good movie right here. We finna do that. Well, you should have killed me first like they killed their parents first. You can't lie on me while I'm still here. You should have got rid of me first. But y'all don't remember at the police station when she told me the next bullet coming at your head, the next bullet won't miss. How you know about the first bullet? Yeah, I know everybody know, but you making it seem like you had something to do with it. They want me dead, y'all. They want me gone. What did Jalea say? I'm gonna put a hole in your career. They don't care about anything but ruining my reputation. I've never done anything to them. Believe them. And when I left them, they got excited. You should have got rid of me first. But y'all don't remember at the police station when she told me the next bullet coming at your head, the next bullet won't miss. How you know about the first bullet? Yeah, I know everybody know, but you making it seem like you had something to do with it. They want me dead, y'all. They want me gone. What did Jalea say? I'm gonna put a hole in your career. They don't care about anything but ruining my reputation. I've never done anything to them. Believe them. And when I left them, they got exposed. We thought they were the special ones. Well, why they ain't so special now? Why they ain't blowing up? Why she ain't got a Richard Mille CJ on 32s? Why she ain't in a Lamborghini? Because when she was with me, she had any car she wanted, and so did you. All of y'all had all my cars. So what was this energy at? Stop clickbaiting. Stop lying. Stop trolling. Trying to defame me?
Okay, so it says the punishment of falsely accusing someone of rape. Oops, I'm not supposed to say that on YouTube. Of that can include charges like wasting police time. Okay, so wasting police time or perverting the course of justice. So those would be the charges if you falsely accuse someone of that. Depending on the jurisdiction, and may result in fines, community service, or even jail time, particularly if the false accusation leads to significant disruption or harm to the accused person's life. Hmm.
You gonna get sued. Big sued. Ain't no going back now. It's too late. Too many blogs didn't posted it. The shade room didn't, like, imagine waking up and seeing somebody that lied on you, like, to that point, to where, like, ain't no going back, even though you innocent. They come out today and say, it was all a lie. Royalty's in jail, Jalee's in jail, CJ32 is in jail, CJ So Cool has been cleared, and people still gonna have it in the back of their mind. That's just the world we live in. And now I can't, like, what? Imagine I'm walking down the street and somebody saying, oh, I know what you did. And I'm like, bro, now I got to beat you up. Like, I don't want to live like that. I ain't never had to look over my shoulder. I just said that in my other video. Now what? I got the liars of the liars coming for me, making up anything, bro. How you going to curate a lie for 6 months that something that happened 6 years ago? We're not messing with logical people. We're not, listen, we're not dealing with high school graduates here, okay? If you dropped out of high school in 10th grade and you had 3 kids by the time you should have been in 12th grade, I'm not hearing nothing you saying. You have a Peabody brain. Your brain never developed. Your frontal lobe doesn't work. Your decision making is over, literally. That's how I look at you. All you're good for is smoking. Smoking and lying. You're a parasite.
Hello.
Y'all all are parasites. I feel sorry for Leon Nation.
What's that?
I don't know. He sounds a little accusable. I know he is angry, even if it is not true. I know he's angry, but he's not speaking on. He didn't say. Well, he did say like no, it didn't happen, but his reaction is a little bit different than what to be expected. Like, I don't know. That's my opinion though, because he's more so talking about you guys are destroying my name, my name, my name, my name, my name, or I got this better than you. And, it's not really the fact of what it is. It's more so of I got this and you got that and you're mad about this and you want fame and clickbait and like it's you
Yeah,
can continue.
yeah, I understand. He's definitely I guess he's saying why he's trying to show people like why they're saying these false allegations because of this versus, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's why he's saying so much of you have this and I have this. I'm the one who did this. I'm the one, because of I guess jealousy is what he's trying to say.
CJ and Dave, I literally feel so sorry for them. I do. I'm surprised they didn't say, he must have touched Leon. They were always gone. They were always boxing and working out and going to the restaurant and having so much fun. Like, what the freak, bro? I know for a fact that if I ever did anything wrong, you would expose. Because every time I did anything, you were the first to make a video. When I cheated on you and told the girl, come pull up on the side of the garage, you got in a Range Rover, I bought you and made an hour video. That's the real you. I want y'all to remember, this is the person that stole my kids. This is the person that told the court, he needs supervised supervision. He can't be getting my kids without police around. Why? Because he's not a good person and his house got shot up and he had a gun to his head one day, sent me a picture, said he was going to kill himself. Why not tell them the biggest lie you got? Why not? Why not then? Why now? What's changed since 6 years ago? Wait, I got an even better one. What's changed since my kids were born 4 years ago? Does your brain work? I went to IVF to have a son. That's it. Her idea, I think we should have a son. I said, you can't get pregnant. Yeah, but I've been doing my research and we can go to IVF and it only costs $40,000 and why not? Let's do it. What was this? Oh, I can never have a kid with you. You touch my kid. What was this energy at? Why did you persuade me to have kids with you so that you could continue ruining my life even after we broke up? That's all this was a setup. I fell for it. Let's have kids. We'll get more money. We had kids and lost money. We made less money. My energy was different. I was with my kids all the time, woke all night. All my videos turned to baby videos. Goo goo gaga. Nobody didn't want to see that. She finessed me. But I ain't even done with the story. We get to the doctor. The doctor's like, well, she been having miscarriages. I think it's best y'all have 2 kids. Most of your sperm, the strong ones anyway, they were females. I think you guys should have a boy in.
Now, if you notice, like what you were just saying, so if you notice, he does get on people's nerves with what comes out of his mouth. But regardless of a person's boasting and things like that, that still doesn't make it right. You know, it doesn't make it right to accuse someone of something like that. And like CJ So Cool has always been one to get on a lot of people's nerves because of what comes out of his mouth, as you can see.
In a girl, that's perfect. And I'm like, no, we don't need 2 kids. I got a daughter, she got 2. We got 3 daughters. Please. No, I think you should do this because if the baby doesn't make it, then there's no refund. Yeah, come on, CJ, let's do it. Let's have 2 kids. Please, CJ. I'm arguing with her in the lady's office. I wish I could go to that doctor's office right now and ask that Chinese lady, do you remember this day? Do you remember me yelling at her saying, I do not want to have kids with you? How come it wasn't the other way around? How come she wasn't telling me she didn't want to have kids with me? She begged me to have kids with me, y'all. Begged me. Literally begged me. This is a shame because now my kids got to grow up and see all of this. Dad, Mom, what was this in 2024? Y'all, that was a bad year. That's the year Trump got shot, almost assassinated multiple times. That was a weird dimension right there. That was a weird time frame. I don't know what the freak was going on. Everything was off. Y'all older sister Kamari, her mom almost died that year. Like, it's a bad year, bro. It just is. Everything bad that happens has a reason, like I said earlier. God know what he be doing. So when Nike car got smacked by a semi-truck and then went across the highway and got smacked again, that was a blessing in disguise. Because now what? I'm going to sue the truck company. I'm going to sue CJ on 32s. I'm going to sue Life with Royalty. I'm going to sue all of y'all. And everybody online collectively coming at me, you're broke, you fell off. I can see millions in the future. What do you got coming? Your ops are probably unsuable. My ops claim he got $2 million saved. I want that. Let me get that. Yeah. You said my name, you lied on me, you put out false information for no reason just because you was mad at me. Oh, I'm going to sue the jeweler too. I'm going to sue him too. You went behind your client's back and disclosed personal information to someone that envies me, and then he brought it to the internet to kind of defame me? What do you think that is, bro? That's illegal. It's highly illegal. So, yeah, like I said, for all of y'all claiming he broke, he sold all his jewelry, he doesn't have anything left, he even sold his channel. Selling a channel is the same as selling a hotel. It's the same as selling a business. It's the same as building something and saying, I've already profited from this. This was my dream. I saw it go from zero to everything. Now I want to sell it and start over. That's what I did. Anyone that can't comprehend that just doesn't have a business brain. That's it. I'm not mad at you. You don't have a business brain. Everything ain't for everybody. But just like I sold a percentage of my royalties on CJ So Cool, I can build another channel, another one. Oh my God. And y'all can too. Nobody ain't say, YouTube definitely didn't say, you only got one channel. No, they ain't say that. Just like no one said, you can only buy one property, you can only start one business. Do what you want to do. This is your life. It is, but this is my life technically. But you know what I'm saying.
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone watching YouTube videos, wondering why you can't find the motivation to do the things you need or want to do. Or
But speaking back on Nike, She is in good hands. She's still with her family in Indiana. The car definitely totaled. Definitely totaled. But it's cool because it's a blessing, right? That's one less bill. I was paying that bill. I love paying for the car. I bought it for D-Lo. D-Lo quit. I let him keep it for a couple more months. I gave him the option of putting it in his name or giving it back. He couldn't afford it. He gave it back. I continued paying the car notes as I always have. It didn't get repossessed. Nike just got smacked around. Now my car is going to be paid off. I'm going to get Nike another car. That's a blessing. It's a blessing. Everything that happens to me is a blessing. Even the most weirdest, messed up things are blessings in disguise. Unless, of course, you shift your energy and you start acting ungrateful and questioning God, and that's when everything falls apart. Learn from me. And do what I said. Don't let nothing like this be true and you don't tell nobody. Because you're in the wrong. If A touched B and C saw it and C didn't tell D, then C and A in trouble. You see what I'm saying? So what are you doing? You're weird. You're basically saying, I don't care about my own life. I don't really care about my kids because this is hard for me because I'm a single mother now. My first baby daddy never gave me a penny. My second baby daddy beat me in court. I can see you crashing right now. You're trying to crash out. She's on that, I'm good with going to jail, but I want him to go to jail. Nah. I'll go visit you in jail. But you ain't taking me down with you. It's not happening. I'm innocent, and I will remain innocent. And every lie you tell on me or any more lies you can think of, they will not hurt me in any way. They gonna just hurt you. Because if any of this was true, I would have hoped to God that you would have told the authorities. Talking about there's an open investigation. Since when? Where? No police came to my house except when I called them and told them that you were fabricating this lie 6 months ago. So you didn't know that I did that already. When you told me, oh, yeah, your daughter touched my daughter, your girl touched my daughter, and yeah, as a matter of fact, I think you even touched my daughter. I told the police, I said, hey, bro, I got to call y'all. This girl has lost her freaking mind. What is it, sir? Look at these messages. We need a paper trail. I can't, no, they trying way too hard. I didn't think it would take you 6 months to do this, but it did, which is so weird because you knew this is not going to work. This lie is not going to be believable, bruh. It's just not. She knew that. But then she said, well, maybe it'll be believable coming from CJ on 32s. He's a little bit more credible than me, right? He got fans, right? Like, come on, man. A blind person can see through that. CJ on 32s hated me. And why did he hate me? Because I exposed that he was a fake friend that I helped out. I helped this man become somebody. I didn't ask him for anything, and he literally abandoned me and ditched me. Remember when I was giving away So Cool chains? He got one. Do y'all know I never, ever heard a thing from this man about, hey, CJ, I want to just give you anything just to show my appreciation. Here's your little chain. Hey, here's your chain back that you gave me. Anything. Where's the I do good for you, you do good for me? Why does it have to be CJ So Cool? You have to do good because you're the one that was rich first. It don't matter. Where's the love? When is it going to be reciprocated? This man literally used and abused me, like I said, and then tried to lie on me to shit on me. Literally. It don't get no worse than that. That man is a weirdo. You take your girls from your, bro, what? You take Marty girl. Marty will have a girl that he likes and you will take her and sleep with her. This is the type of man you are. You're 50, but you met, how old is your youngest baby mama? 18, 19? Like, that's your lifestyle, bro. You're the one that's in jail playing with the booties. You're the one being touched. So, of course, you said, oh, yeah, I gotta say this. That's CJ on 32's lifestyle. That ain't got nothing to do with CJ So Cool. Don't get us confused, royalty. So what the freak is y'all lying on me for? I don't know. But it stops today. It just do. I don't care who believe y'all, who on y'all side. It doesn't matter. The truth is in me. You can't win against me, bro. No lie you tell will dethrone me. Even if the fans say I'm not watching him no more just because he could have did it. It's possibly true. I don't know. I don't know who saw it. I don't care. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep smiling. I'm going to keep living. I'm going to keep taking care of my people. My kids are still going to be good. When they come over here, their feet ain't going to be bleeding. When they come over here, they ain't going to be hungry. Talking about they was getting beat on and yanked around. Y'all so pressed about a video of Lexi taking day at a timeout, but y'all don't know. Their own mama do that to them every day, they say. They tell me. They show me, they give me examples of how they get treated over there. And do I come out and expose anybody? No. You know why? Because that's their household. And I'm not trying to shit on them. How many times y'all said, see, they take that YouTube from her, bro. She's doing too much. Take her channel. And I said, I don't want to take food out of my kids' mouth. That's the only way she feed my kids. She barely feed my kids. And I'm still being nice. She's rude as hell to my kids and to me. You know what my kids say to her on FaceTime when they with me? I don't like you, mommy, I hate you. And then she hangs up. And then I gotta text her, I'm sorry, I don't like when they talk like that. Like, bro, the kids know. If the kids know, you know kids, they like dogs. They just sense the energy. They just know. Come on, bro. All these times on camera, this kid ain't never been uncomfortable on camera around me. Ain't never been none of that. Ain't never been none of that. I still got the video when I told them to get out of my house and dump them. I still got the video. Why didn't want saying that in the video? She was recording too. It just don't add up. It don't make sense, bro. It just don't. It don't. I kicked them out because Jalea was acting too grown. And guess where she was getting it from? Her mom. Because every time me and Leon would go out and work out, go to boxing, go out to eat and have fun, she would be coaching her daughter. Yeah, they probably out cheating. He ain't shit. And you don't got to listen to him. You don't got to respect him. Don't wash the dishes. That's his house. Let him wash his own dishes. Don't clean up. I'm coming home, the house getting dirtier and dirtier. I'm like, damn, when y'all gonna clean up? This ain't the projects. You know what Jalea told me? This ain't the project. This our house. You wouldn't have nothing without us in your videos. I said, oh, no. Open that door. I said, excuse me, Royalty, your kid. Can you check her, please? You check her. I said, it's not my kid. Can you check her, please? What did she do that was so bad anyway? I tells her and she just keeps smoking like she don't even hear me. I said, you know what? Get out. All of y'all, get y'all stuff and get out. Leon, I'm so sorry, bro. This is exactly what happened. Leon, I'm so sorry, bro. You know I love you, dog. You know I don't want to do this, but I can't do this no more. I can't. I refuse to be disrespected in the house by a kid that I raised. Your own dad wasn't there for you. Never gave you anything, ever. Your own grandma never gave you anything y'all ever got came from me, all of y'all. Every last one of y'all. I could have took all the money and gave it to myself. I literally could. But I gave everybody everything just for them to turn on me when I stopped. Oh, well, he doesn't do anything for us anymore, so what? We don't want him to have any money. He's not giving it to us. Damn, bro. Is y'all that spiteful? You big man. Let me move on with my life. I done already had a whole relationship for 2.5 years, bro. A whole relationship. But now that she can see I'm on a new wave. See, when I was with Lexi, I wasn't in the right mindset. That's why I wasn't really, I was at first, but I wasn't really being productive, right? Y'all know this. Now, they seen the creativity is back. The energy is back. My smile is back. My joy is back. They said, nah, come back. They live in misery. Imagine taking your 3 kids out of school. They get no education no more. They just at home with you all the time. You move from state to state, you file bankruptcy, you lose your car and repo, you're going through all this stuff. You lose the court battle. You live in misery. That's why you got that big tattoo on your face. You're miserable. That's why you date the crackhead. You're miserable. No one wants you. A crackhead, of course, will accept you. But other than that, you have no value. You have 5 kids, no high school diploma, no college experience, no trade, no career, no life. You should have been a boxer or a UFC fighter or something. At least then you can get paid because you're like, bro, on a meter from 10 to 1,000, you're like -1. You don't even belong on this earth. Like, you're wasting space and oxygen. We don't care about you. Just do something with yourself already, bro. Please. Because your brain has failed you. Your heart that's so heavy, it has fallen from your chest. You don't have a heart anymore. I'm the father of your twins, you idiot. I would never do anything like that. That's why you stayed with me for 9 years. That's why we have kids. That's why you won't leave me alone.
God, flexibility looks so damn beautiful on you. Yes, this is me at 40.
God. Nike told me, said, don't do the video, baby daddy. I said, nah. No. I'm not letting people tarnish my legacy, bruh. All I have is my name. That's it. I sold everything. All I have is myself. You're not gonna let me think that I can't defend myself because people always say, well, you're being emotional, CJ. It's your fault. You never take accountability, CJ. I don't care. I don't have to take accountability for none of that. I can be emotional all I want. I'm the only one going through this. If anybody ever went through this, I'm guaranteeing they offing themselves because it's too much. It's too much, bro. Every time I turn around, it's you did this, you did that. But when I say the good things, I just try to remind myself, no, I helped this person out. I brought this person up. And this person brought up 10 more people, which is because I brought him up. And I brought her and her family up. And then they brought other people. I try to tell y'all the good. Try to remind y'all, but y'all stuck on, no, I think you're emotional and you always want to take credit for something and he was going to be good anyway because he's a scammer and it doesn't really matter. Nah, bro. And then the D-Lo situation, he didn't expose that. Everybody should know by now. D-Lo is the worst trader in history. D-Lo lied to me, manipulated me. He told me he had my best interests. He told me I can trust in him. He put money in Robinhood and showed me a profit. I said, do it.
Oh, I didn't even realize that you were gone.
He did the profit the first time. I gave away more. I said,
I didn't realize that either of you were
D-Lo,
gone.
never had that. Work with it.
Oh,
2 days later, it was gone.
Thank you all
How,
for
D-Lo?
being here.
How? Did
I
you
really
transfer it to
appreciate it.
yourself? How did you lose 100 bands in 2 days, bro? You're the professional, right?
Yep, I really
You got all
thank
the
you all
graphs
for
and the
coming on the
analytics, and you know
panel.
what's supposed to happen, and You know what he told me? That wasn't supposed to happen that way. According to the analytics and the data, dude, you finesse me. You get added to.
All right, so that was pretty much that. So yeah, I want to thank my guests, BB and Rose. Thank you all for coming up. I really appreciate that. Getting, some other perspectives on it. I wish I could have some a male perspective on, maybe they would have a different view or point of view on things. So I really would love for a male to come on the panel, but that's okay. So yeah, like I was saying, we welcome everyone's opinion here in the TCG fam, and this is to be continued because this is not an ending story at this point. This is very serious. So definitely will be following what's going on with this and keeping current. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit on the notifications so you don't miss anything. We're going to keep up with what's going on in the YSL as we have been, and we'll keep up with what's going on with this story with our boy CJ So Cool. And let me stop the screen sharing. Now the next topic is sort of on this same topic, but it's just a little different. But I am talking about babies' mamas again. So, yep. So yeah. So I want to know, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about, I really would love for men to come on the panel and join the conversation because I would like to know, or even females, even, those of you who do have children, who's not with the guy any longer, what makes, or have you been in a situation where you've had to, or where you've been accused of being dramatic, or males, have you been in a situation where you have had to, where you felt like your baby's mama has been um overly dramatic, or been trifling, or done some shisty stuff? Because there are people that will go too far. You know, there are babies' moms that have gone too far. And most of the time it's when they're scorned. But what makes people go stoop to such levels where you would accuse someone of such vile situations? That is really crazy. What would cause you to do that? Nothing should cause a person to um, put out these types of allegations. You know, you can talk about a person forever. You can say, "Oh, I can't stand this person. Oh, this person, I don't like their character. I don't like their standards. They have low standard. They're trash. They're a piece of trash. Their breath stink." You know, you can say whatever you want to say about someone, but to stoop to these types of levels where these types of accusations are put out on someone, you know, there are real victims. There are real children that are being violated every day. And this is a very serious situation. Also in the state of Georgia, as far as the graping, okay, there 80% of um, grapes that have been reported on African American women go on what do you call it? Unsolved. There's 80% are not brought to court of African American grape charges. That's a problem. And in my opinion, I feel like the reason that that is that such high percentage is because there are so many people out here who put out false allegations to where when real things like this happen to real people, people don't believe them. And especially Black women. I don't understand. And again, this is getting a little off subject, but it's a real problem. It's a real problem that's going on, especially Black women. People don't believe Black women when they say that they've been violated, and that's a problem. So this is why we can't go around saying someone did something when they did not. Let's think about the real victims. Think about the real victims, and let's not do that. Let's not go that far. You can do a whole bunch of things. You can go and, you know, you break up with someone, you're upset, you can dislike them forever. But if you have children with them, guess what? Y'all have to be mature and y'all have to co-parent. Period. And you have to co-parent with respect, because how you treat that other parent is how your child may treat that parent as well, because children copy what they see. So keep that in mind. Your children are watching what you're doing. They're watching you. So keep that in mind and be choosy with who you choose to have children with. You know, let's have some, let's be a little, you know, like me, I'm a little, you know, I've been called a snob. And I don't get mad when people call me a snob. It doesn't bother me, because it lets me know that to in people's eyes, I have high standards. That's all it means. That's what I see. And yes, I do have high standards. I set my standards high with friends, with the people that you know, the company I keep, everything. I set my standards high. If I don't do something, if I'm not into certain things, I don't fool with it. So I'm surely not going to sit there and lay down with a person that I don't have anything in common with, that I don't see as a decent person. Their character is screwed up. Um, no, I'm just, you got to be a little more choosy and have the self-respect and carry yourself that way. You have to. Otherwise, you'll end up in situations where, like these, that's what's going to happen. You'll end up in situations like these. So, men, they might look cute, they might be all nice looking and all that, but who is that person? How do they carry themselves? What do they stand for? If they already have children, why do they already have children? Why aren't they with that father of the child? Pay attention to these things. That's going to tell you, you know, the type of person that you're looking at. So pay attention. Don't just look at how somebody looks and what they're wearing. Go beyond that. Have that much respect for yourself to go beyond that. Because if you don't, then you could end up in a very frustrating, sad situation. And the only people that suffers from these sad situations are the children. That's who suffers. Yep. One thing about my child's father, one thing about me and this person, so we decided that we wanted to go our separate ways. But one thing that we promised to each other is that we would, number one, when we had a conflict, when we had an issue with each other, we would not show it in front of the child. That was not the child's business to be an adult business. I've always remember that. That's a very important thing. Keep your drama away from your children. A child's mind is not equipped to handle adult drama. We can't even handle our own drama at times. You understand? So how do you think your little kid is going to handle drama? So keep your drama away from your children and have enough respect for that person or your child. Have enough respect for your child to respect that y'all made the decision to have a child together. So, God darn it, co-parent the way you're supposed to. Have respect. And it's all about respect. That's it. Because if you have respect for someone, whether y'all make it or not, that respect is still going to carry you to be able to co-parent, where it's going to be co-parenting in a healthy fashion for the child. So yeah, I really appreciate Rose and BB. They are teachers, and we appreciate our teachers. So parents out there, support your teachers. That's so important. And that's another thing too. Listen to what Rose said. Rose is a teacher. So listen to what she says. She said that now this is what we just started school a couple of months ago, right? So this is like parent teacher conferences just starting. This was probably the first parent teacher conference of the school year, and no one showed up. No parents showed up. Now that's crazy. Just because school is just starting doesn't mean that, oh, they really haven't. I don't know what parents are thinking. I would like to know. I would like to know why parents would not show up to their child's first parent teacher conference. Now, some people have jobs where they cannot get off. Some people really can't get off. But if you haven't emailed that teacher and let them know, like, okay, I'm working and there's no way for me to get off, but if there's anything that you need to relay to me, please send me the information. Some kind of communication. Please communicate with your teachers. Yeah, communicate with your teachers. It's so important for the sake of your child. Communicate with your teachers and support them. Do you realize, let me tell y'all something. When school starts, all those things on that school supply list, people think that those things are for their child. So a lot of people will be like, okay, 4 rolls of paper towels or whatever. And they say, oh, my child don't use that or need that, whatever. guess what? Teachers have to supply their own school supplies in some school districts. Can you imagine having to come out of your own pocket? Teachers' salaries are not the highest salaries. They have to come out of their own pocket and buy buy their school supply, their class supplies, paper towels, hand sanitizer. If the child doesn't have their necessities, the teacher gives it to them. So some school districts, they give, I guess, like they have a budget for certain school supplies for the schools, but some school districts don't have that budget. Teachers have to supply their own school supplies. So, yes, go on that list. That's something very simple. That beginning of the year, buy everything on that list because it's going to matter. It's going to be used. And matter of fact, when you go to your your child's orientation, let that teacher know that anything else they need, that they can call you. I mean, it doesn't cost that much. If you look on that school supply list, okay, and you add those things, how much money did you spend? You spent about $100, if not less. Okay, that's probably the most you would spend on that list of things. That's in the beginning of the school year. Most of us, we buy all those things off that list, and then the rest of the school year, we're getting things that our children needs. So it's not like every 3 months we're getting $100 worth of school supplies. And even if we do, just say if we do that, $100 every 3 months, like that's very affordable and it's worth it. It's worth it. What you have to do is put in your mind, this is for my child's education. So that's what you have to think about. This is for my child's education. So if we put that in our minds, then I guarantee you it's going to be easy to come out of the pocket and buy that list of supplies. Yep. All right, so I don't mean to preach. I'm trying to think of so we talked about the CJ So Cool situation. We talked about this revoking of that plea deal. So what do you guys think about that? I want to get some I guess opinions about it. People that know a little bit more about the YSL trial and what's going on. Like that is so crazy. Yep, that's so crazy. But since we've been talking mostly about victims and not victims, but this CJ So Cool thing, I do want to just put this out there. Any victim of child abuse or any type of abuse, please report it. Don't be afraid to tell someone immediately, and you will be supported. Don't be afraid. So I do want to just put that out there because I'm definitely an advocate for um, victims. Like I was saying earlier, I live in a state here in Georgia. There are like black on black crimes are they they go without justice. There's not even arrests made in the state of Georgia for 80% of rape cases. Oops, grape cases. So that's a serious thing. So we are in no way condoning assaults. We are in no way condoning any type of abuse on anybody. That's just crazy. But let's talk about the parents of this 16-year-old or the 16-year-old, because now they're a grown person, grown up. But the one that's suing P. Diddy, Aaron Hall, and now Devonte has been included from Jodeci because of the graping situation that happened when she was 16. So all these nice, beautiful songs, Aaron Hall of all people, he's much older than Puff Daddy. And all these songs that we can think about, those of us who were, are a certain age, we look at Aaron Hall, we listen to those nice songs, and now this is still alleged, so we don't have any no, these people have not been convicted of these crimes, so this is all alleged, but that's crazy. So think of these people as abusers, especially to children. A 16-year-old is a child. I don't care what state you live in. I don't care what's considered a minor or not. That is a child. So, and I know I'm bouncing from subject to subject, but I just have so much jumbled in my mind. I haven't been um, really online this week because the YSL trial, they've been, in doing like the attorney meetings in the courtroom without the jury. So no one has taken the stand this week. Well, they were out for Monday and Tuesday, and then Wednesday they came back, and it was just and what they call in court sessions, where they go over evidence and what's going to be brought in and things like that. So it's basically like the prosecution and the defense attorneys. They're just in there with a judge, and they're going over motions and things like that that's been filed. So that's what's happening this week. So yeah, so I've been following all these other stories, and that is what's happening. I was very surprised. I just found out about the Devonte situation yesterday. And I'm not surprised about Devonte now, because I remember back in the day, I don't know if you all remember, but Devonte was the one that actually ended up on drugs. Like he was out there. So I'm not surprised about his actions. I'm not surprised by any of these folks' actions because I don't know them on a personal basis. But I am surprised that a parent would allow their 16-year-old to travel with a grown man. I mean, that's not their relative. So I think that people who put their children in these crazy situations, I think that there should, just like this case, this couple in Florida. So their kid was sleeping. They owned a python. Okay, they owned a python that was, in the little aquarium in the living room. And one night the snake got out. It was a yellow python. The snake got out, and they found the child the next morning with the snake was, wrapped around the kid, and it squeezed it, it killed the child. Well, because there were reports of that snake getting out of that aquarium in the past, the parents were charged with aggravated assault and some other stuff. So they went to prison. And that's the same thing that should happen to that should go for parents who throw their children in these situations where they know that their child could be a victim of something dangerous happening to them. You put your child in harm's way, then you should be held responsible if anything happens to them as well, just like the person that's doing the crime. Make sure my volume is still working. Okay. I'll be back, everybody. Just a second. Just a few moments. Okay, I am back. All right, so I was gonna do another like segment on some other stuff that I've been looking at, but I think I'm gonna save that for another time because I don't want to mix since we did have guests. And by the way, those were teachers on the panel. So since we did have guests, I want to make sure that people who want to watch this session with our first panel here on this channel, April TCG, they can watch it and the video won't be too long. But yeah, be sure to catch the replay. We did have guests for those of you who may be coming in, and yeah, we got a little bit more of a perspective on other people's opinions about the situations that we're covering, which was the CJ So Cool situation and the allegations, and the YSL trial. And we also talked about the Devonte from Jodeci, those allegations of him being included in that graping situation, the graping charges of that 16-year-old. So that was a good conversation. And, we're growing this channel. We want to grow and build. So be sure to subscribe, like the video, thumbs up the video, tap the screen twice. And those of you who are just coming in, be sure to check the replay. We did have wonderful guests, and we want to thank our guests. And yeah, comment on what you think, on your opinions about everything. But what we're gonna do, probably we may do it tomorrow, or not. No, not tomorrow because I have a busy day. But what we're probably gonna do on, mm, I don't know. I have to let everybody know. So be sure to have your notifications on. But I want to cover some stories from Atlanta Street interviews. I want to cover some stories because I've been watching some of the interviews, and there's some situations that's coming out with some of the people that Marcus, the person that owns the channel, of that he's when he interviews these people, he somehow, and he says he's not a psychologist or anything, but he somehow brings out he makes people feel comfortable enough to tell answer his questions. And believe it or not, these people are like holding, and these are homeless people, but well, most of them are homeless, but a lot of these people have been victims of things, from childhood. So this is kind of stemming back on what we've been discussing this evening. So I did want to like do a segment on listening to some of the interviews and just like seeing how many people have been affected or who have been victimized as a child, especially in our community. It's just it's kind of unbelievable, but there are so many people out here that have been holding in secrets, holding in these dark secrets. So I do want to kind of go over some of the interviews, and just to, I guess, spread the word on, hopefully it'll encourage people who may be in the same situations to go seek help, get professional help, and talk to someone. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I think that we're going to end our session for now. I may come on later tonight and have another live. It may be on a different subject, hopefully, because these are we cover all different things on this channel. So I definitely want to get back into the hip hop scene and talk about some information, and have a little fun. So we might do another live later on and have a little bit more fun, not talk so serious. But thank you all for watching for now, and come back and be sure to comment and like the video so we can grow our channel. We are all family. We welcome all different opinions and comments. So we'll see you next time. I'm April, and TCG fam, we are out. Peace.